morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Travel Tuesday. Girl, I was telling her that for a reason. So when I was going, you know, the back way towards up the side street and stuff.
To see, like, you didn't ask the phone just hung up. You just called me.
Up that side street. The police had that whole street blocked off. It was like 10, 15 police cars.
Where?
Or something. The back street, like when you going towards Burger King, like you said, we leave here, you know how we go get on the interstate, but we can either get on the interstate or go straight up the hill and then go on down, like going to Chickasaw and all that. Grenada going down.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right there. You couldn't get down because the police had all that blocked off. Some man had themselves barricaded in his house.
Yeah, you don't talk Mercedes. That's what you did say. Mercedes, she ain't got the phone.
Right.
Mercedes, where? Yeah, keep tripping. He called me yesterday. I'm in the bed. I said, I didn't take this one. Well, how come Shantae ain't answer that phone?
Oh my God, look at Otto.
What's on?
In the club needs to be put in check, and our kids should be more of a priority.
Good morning.
What happened? What happened?
Up, Janelle.
Who?
Papa.
Papa, when you get out, did you hit that one there with that car?
She didn't
Say you were sorry.
I'm gonna pop her for.
Because she did it on purpose because she laughed, and I believe.
Why would I hit him?
Get out the car.
Get out. Get out the seatbelt, baby. She hit you again. Damn, Janelle. And then you gonna hush your shoulder. I'm gonna get you this evening. She gone, baby. She got gone to the get her friend. I'm gonna get her. She ran the back. I couldn't reach it.
Well, drink it.
Say bye-bye.
Take the milk and drink the toast.
Oh, he must have been bad. Where he going? They taking him bad? She taking him stuff. That she getting bad. That's where you gonna be. That's how you gonna be. You did you live like that?
Yeah, you was in the car.
Oh yeah. But she was acting crazy. She didn't want to make him glass.
Honey, you want to say hi to Shayla, honey?
Yeah, baby, there you go. I'm holding you. Just say hello. Come on, baby. Come on. Janelle.
The live hear you for good. We'll make sure that you do. Come on.
Bye-bye. You ain't get nobody no kiss. Girl, I don't know what's wrong with the children this morning. They got an attitude. Journey, shut that door, baby. Oh, she quiet today. She ain't acting crazy today. I'm glad I didn't pull up. I'm glad I didn't just come around me like that. She did. I'm finna pull up to pick up your mama. I'm glad I didn't. Johnny, you ain't take my pictures in 3 weeks. I'm tired of you. Now, these are good braids, girl. That's why I keep up in the ponytail. I'm getting my hair done next month. No, next. No.
Good morning, Melissa. Happy Travel Tuesday.
Then I take it down. I'm gonna get some different ones now. I'm gonna get some different braids.
Girl, bye. We don't care. We didn't ask.
Hold on. And it was so funny because I only complained
Boo! I don't even see nothing yet. I don't even see nothing yet. I'm just hollering boo. Oh, tell him I need one of them.
What is it?
A chair.
What kind of chair?
Like an office chair. Tell us it.
She come for a night.
And tell him I need one of them. Cause tell him his homeboy and his homegirl Jalea tore up mine.
He gonna be like, this shit was tore up before.
No, my chair was brand new,
It
ma'am.
sure was.
I used to have this one in my room. I had that one, but that was so damn hard.
Duh.
My damn back and my lower back is bloody hurt.
I bet.
Well,
That's how my chair feel now. The cushion is, they done messed them up.
She got a whole lot of butts. So
But you know, I'm gonna keep the chair though. You know, Castanet still got his first chair. He first started streaming in. He's still streaming it. Of course, he got another chair, but he, keep that chair as a reminder, for where he started.
Where he started.
Yeah, he's the top streamer in the world. Like as far as like,
You can cheerleader. Oh, she won't be a cheerleader, but she got to wait till next year.
Girl, my little booty feel better already.
you said that right, my little booty.
You ain't got no little booty. You got all that butt,
Yeah.
girl.
Child, you better wait and see, because if that thing gets moving, you ain't gonna be able to stop it.
Yeah, I hope you know you're on live, so keep right on.
Tell them to cash out me for the little booty.
My friend said, "Kid, they laughing at you." He said, "Cash up for the little booty." Y'all want to see my friend? Here she go.
Because that shit gonna be moving.
This is my best friend, y'all. These my kids' godmama. As you can see, she called me.
Best friend, but that bitch ain't said shit about me to my best friend. I told that whole last week, so I was hungry. I still ain't ate my
We got some ribs, some macaroni, and some mashed potatoes for you.
No, I'll take her.
Oh, yes, for you anyway. Tari was like, make sure your auntie get this.
I love that man. I do. We had our problem. We tried to do that too. Did he really say make sure your auntie gets this?
Huh? Wait a minute, we breaking up.
That was in my video yesterday.
Hold up. Duh, I already know. When I told him, I was like, she said she'll be back to herself tomorrow. He was like, you check on her? What's wrong with her? She ain't back to herself.
Your mama trip. I ain't talked to her in the morning. I'm tired.
It's not working. Was we on my hotspot or was we?
Was on your hotspot? I ain't got no hotspot. Till I get that new one.
Hold up, y'all.
I can't run the next light. I can run this one. I ain't
Oh,
running.
I cut your Wi-Fi out by mistake, like a retard. I thought it was connected to mine. I cut it off.
That car ran the red light big as day. I could have.
Journey, what are you listening to, ma'am? Oh, here she go.
Johnny, what you listening to? What you talking to?
All right, we back. Something happened with the internet. Jazz, who you calling Harry Butt? Good morning, Harry Butt. You sending it to my friend? Good morning, Florida man.
You run the red light, turkey. Cause that's a red. I know that light red. It said turning arrow.
Mommy, what the hell is you screaming for? It's Tuesday. You still out?
Because this man ran the red light right in front of me. In front of the bus. You saw it? Yeah, I know it, girl.
Well, of course he ran it right in front of you, because if he wasn't in front of you, you wouldn't have seen it red.
But he was going the other way. And I knew it was red because it was red on my side too. And everybody else on that side was still sick.
Yes, you better say, don't put me on no damn get in there without no wrong.
I'm just right.
They like titties on the desk. I'm sorry. These people gonna get crazy. They be talking about get naked, show your titties, let me see the bottom of your feet. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
I need to do. I said,
Hell, I want to see the bottom of your feet too when you walk around with
Now. Why Lil A was on the phone with Tyree last night, and they was talking or whatever, and I came in the room and whatever, and Lil A was like, "Hey, cuz," and then Tyree's like, "He talking to you?" I was like, what up, though? He was like, "Trump 2025, though." Yeah, nigga, yeah, okay, yeah, all the blacks. What you say? I'd rather have him than Kamala. If she can give the Indians $26.9 billion for their small business, bitch, why come we can't get 1,000? A billion? What is 1 billion when they gave them 26.9 billion last year and 17.3 billion into? They ain't gave me a motherfucking thing. You a lie? No, the fuck we don't. The immigrants get 14,000 in food stamps. No, ma'am. You was not gonna tell me I get the same, that we get the same. No, we don't. That's why people out here losing their businesses. The people losing their businesses and the migrants coming with their paperwork to buy your business from your house. Come here. Yeah, the government's, here's the paperwork. The government's giving me the money. Yeah, we're taking your shit. What they got to do with me? It don't got nothing to do with me. Am I supposed to go out and buy it? I don't have the money to go buy the community.
So all of it is fear to not work for you.
Yes, I think Kamala is geared to not work for me. I've been the lowest I've been in my businesses in these past 3.5 years than I've ever been. I made the most money in both of my businesses and in economy in 2016 to 2022. Yeah, exactly, right. Huh? What you say? What you say?
They waiting on that chair and the doors open there.
It broke up. You broke up. Palestine trying to be free, and Kamala and Biden want that war. Palestine don't want her even, and they don't even have nothing to do with us. Well, they technically do because
what country wants a war?
no, our U.S. because we're the only ones that's starting them and lying to the citizens as far as why the wars are being fought.
They lie to the citizens on every platform. Pakistan lying, the U.S. lying, everybody lying. They only tell you what you want to hear.
Right, until when you go research and find out what really happened. The wars of Biden and them started those wars in Afghanistan.
All right, y'all come on back. I ain't no politics person, so y'all go live.
Not a good thing for the so like became president, but it's okay. You vote for who you want to vote for.
What you say about Biden?
About Trump, them benefits gonna be gone soon.
Well, you gonna give me, and the same is gonna apply for me.
Okay.
Yep, it's already happening now. It's already happening now. It's already happening now, and I'm ready for it.
I get on the politics. I'm going to go live.
I am live. I don't need. We just was talking. Right, Trump need to build a wall. Exactly. Right.
Yeah, he need to build a wall. Now I believe that. He need to build a wall because they just come over here and just.
I'm for the person that wants the wall and don't want the
person who
wall.
wants the wall.
So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I said, they ain't giving me a motherfucking thing. I don't have no motherfucking benefits. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what benefits are going to be gone. They're already gone.
You got to slow the fuck down. I can't hear you with you rambling and going fast.
Me and mommy talking.
To the south and east, bitch. I cannot hear you.
We're talking in general.
What? Because where I'm supposed to be?
Where else are we supposed to be? Girl, bye.
What you going home for?
Journey, take your ass to school. Do you know how to spell this shit?
Y'all hear how she talk to these kids.
Journey, you know how to spell this shit.
Take your ass to school. Do what the fuck you supposed to do and bring your ass home. Let me see Journey.
Journey, the sailor want to see you.
Don't take your ass to school cutting up, man. You better go.
Don't worry, she won't be cutting up. She won't be.
I'm gonna show up to that school. And
You won't have to. You won't have to. I'll be here every day, Monday through Friday. 9 to 4. Being a science teacher. Yeah. So talk what you know, ho. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. I got 5 job offers yesterday in 20 minutes.
You gotta look like that. You gotta look like that.
Exactly.
You gotta look like that.
Exactly. Now, 155K, 160K. I just gotta figure out where I want to be, and I think this gonna be the
Can you
best
stop
fit
right here digging
because
all the way
I
up?
think the high school was, even though the high school,
Not all the way up there.
Where she at?
even though the high school may be better as far as
Over
putting
there.
me, you know, with what we went to school for, biology, the science right here. Because as far as the time that they got to be in school, the time they get out, like I
How
really
you,
have
baby, in the
to
shade?
get to school.
How you doing?
Huh? Right? They go right.
I tell you, shoes
No,
on
they
there.
go earlier. You know, Journey go later. You know, she don't get out till 4. She got to be here at 9.
Yeah, the older kids go to school. The other kids gotta be in school at like 7.
Yeah, TJ have to be there at 7:05.
Exactly.
So if I do that bit, I gotta be all in the schools, like the high school. Like one is, let me.
Oh, she was waiting on
Yeah.
that gate.
Smack her! I'm smacking you now, Taylor.
So
I'm smacking you.
Friends can't hug.
They've been together since the
They've
kindergarten.
been friends since the kindergarten. They've been friends since the kindergarten. My children, they are 11 years old. Let them be kids. I know they look 16 and 17. They 11.
And they love each other. I'm so glad. Okay, y'all go sit down. We finna leave.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
We
Is Jordan coming today?
no.
Jordan coming?
tonight?
I think she's
You don't have to let. No, you a lie, and you a lie, and then I've asked these questions. You think I ain't asked these kind of questions?
We can go.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, you don't gotta ask me, baby. Like Janelle said, let me tell you what Janelle said. Janelle said, Mama, if it's 53 genders, tell them to name them. That's what she said. Oh, yeah, you know, that's what they teaching these kids, that it's 53 genders.
But there ain't no 53 genders. Ain't number 2.
Janelle said, all I know is male and female. That's what Janelle said.
That's why my kids would never live by North.
What that got to do
This is
with
the
it?
school system, ma'am. You got nothing to do with our
Got nothing to do with our
ass.
North. Children.
My baby gotta live in the suburbs.
That's what they teaching them at right there in the suburbs. Yep.
Some kids learn all kinds of shit in our North.
And then on their school in the suburbs, instead of where it say name, it say pronouns.
Julia already had to ask Alexa today, what that you eat women and shit. She 5, one of those niggas eating women. What the fuck you know about eating women? Look, you was watching on YouTube.
But what?
Not none of that. They can't even down here play nothing like that on YouTube. Cut it out. Don't y'all be laughing. Don't laugh at her, y'all. Do not laugh at her.
Yeah,
Don't laugh at her, Bree. Don't laugh at her. Don't. Don't laugh at her, y'all.
That's what Shell. Let me give you something to do because you went to Shell the fuck up.
Bye. Well, bye, Avery. If you don't want to be here. Right. Talking about this ain't nothing but a gossip. If I listen, can't even talk right, but a of gossip. If I listen to this, I feel gay. You should feel gay as not knowing how to spell. What gossip?
Tell that motherfucker to vote for Trump. No influencer left the fuck behind.
You heard him now.
Dumbass motherfuckers on the internet, they always got something to say.
Right.
That's why I tell you, I can't do it.
Yeah, I know.
I know you could do it. No, baby, no. But you will have a lot of people. You will have a lot of people. But I know you can't do it. But you have a lot of people listen to you, girl. I ain't lying. YouTube been that turned you off.
Them motherfuckers had me internet banned.
Yep.
When you bring that up, we're not going to do it.
Yeah, be quiet. I don't have nothing.
You got to holler at me like
I
that.
didn't holler. I don't have nothing.
Why'd you bring it?
Mommy, go home and take them braids out so she can redo them, mommy.
What?
What?
Because I noticed that this week they've been putting no pictures on the internet, so obviously your confidence done went down. Go on, get your hair braided.
That's because Journey ain't been taking her.
Journey ain't been taking my pictures.
Trust and no confidence has went in there.
That's not right. I'm gonna try to learn how to take my own pictures.
It's still here. She wants to go take the trash out to the garbage man. Girl, he is not looking at you. Girl, I'll take it out.
I ain't moving.
And Journey, come and take my picture while I'm out here.
But she did.
I told that mommy got there with the goddamn cell phone propped up on the garbage can.
That's what I wrote down.
She better get her cell phone hold and take her own picture.
Mommy said, fuck that shit. Mommy got a real face. Mommy worldwide. She got
Right.
niggas in her
Don't play with
brain.
her. Yeah, out there. Free Palestine. She got people in Palestine.
Just the world they get it. You gonna be asking for money. You gonna get your ass.
He not coming. He not coming. Remember, he left the soldiers there.
You coming, but that nigga gotta wake up, get up, and then get your ass.
They gotta program the AI, you know. Yeah, he not coming. Yesterday was the 3rd anniversary of those 13 Afghanistan soldiers that he left behind, and they was honoring them when they came back 3 years ago. While they honoring them, Biden looking at his watch like, I'm ready to go.
I can't come.
Biden like, shit, it's just only 13 more of the 20,000 I done killed. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Really?
Let me get my ass to work.
Really.
Because it was on defrost.
He gonna be behind you while you at work?
It was on defrost.
It's not behind me, you immediately.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
That's one thing for sure.
No, get out!
Y'all do not laugh at her.
Yes, you
That
do.
is what working
Yes,
from
you
home in corporate America.
He said that's what working from home incorporates. What? How you work from home? How?
That's what working from home is like nowadays.
Do it. Yeah, I already know. He be like, I don't know why you just don't. When you come back in the house, come get in the bed for what? I'm up.
Oh, he told you
Coming back, getting in no bed.
that sound like Curtis. I ain't know. He want me to go. Well, I should have went over there yesterday. It was his birthday. I should have went over
I
there.
already got it this morning.
You hear me?
Huh?
I should have went over there. Curtis yesterday was his birthday.
We have 7.
Curtis is 72 yesterday.
Oh, Curtis 72 and still want some, girl. They
You make sure you tell Tyree motherfucking ass too when you get home. Talk about mommy, make sure she get her plate. He need to make sure his kids godmama get her motherfucking
you
Get
coming
down,
to get
mama.
the plate?
Look, I'm more closer than him than you are.
At least Titi gonna come get it.
Yeah.
Cause next time I'm a black TTI. She got my motherfucking plate.
You gonna black my, it ain't my fault because they ain't getting no play. You gonna black my eye. It ain't my food.
Well, we finna send it all with her, so if you want to play, let me know before I send her with the reels, because you know Jura gonna come out.
No, Joe brought that get the real. Just have I been
Is it real enough? Okay, I'll put you some out. I will.
I'll be up here later. I told my baby to come and see you.
Yeah, okay.
Just let me know so I
We
can
do
be
have
over
dance
there.
practice today. So, are you coming to dance practice?
Just be up here, mommy.
You gonna say let's come to dance practice
I ain't coming to dance
so
practice.
I can see you too. Don't play with me
So, when are you coming?
at dance practice.
Before dance practice?
No, at dance practice right here.
Don't you get off at 6:45?
Don't you got a part for it back?
Huh?
I get off at 6:45.
Well,
Oh, so you get out later now?
Yeah, because she off on Mondays.
Oh, dance practice started at 7, so that be time you get your clothes on and get on over here.
Well, if that's the case, that means I could be late because I know y'all won't be on fucking time.
We always on time.
And is. We be there before the coaches.
You get late, we have been. I'm gonna stop. We been in real early.
Right.
I just want to get. I don't like to be late. That's all I can say.
Honey, when is Good's fried chicken coming open? I'm tired of seeing the sign.
I want to try the
Talking about coming soon now. Hiring. Where the people getting hired at? No phone number on the bill.
I need to find out if I come get me a job. Put me under the table.
What you gonna fry the chicken?
Try the
And if
chicken.
they hire some of these, and if they hire these black ladies that's in these Iranian stores making the chicken.
They show off. That's what they do. And that's who Iranians. That's who they are. Black
So what you
people.
gonna do? Stand outside one of them things? You know the sign.
No, I'm gonna be cooking. I ain't still. I don't know
So she
sign.
gonna be cooking,
I've been twerking for God.
twerking for Jesus.
I sure twerk for Jesus. He said you can be moving. You ain't gotta be still.
Right. God said these moves. When
He
I
like
say
tambourines and everything. He like music.
I feel this shit ain't working still.
Are you sure you ain't work, girl? You talking to us?
she logging in.
Oh, she ain't got me
Look,
working.
she logging in.
I'll be around me at 6, 7:45. My shit not working.
So is your internet or is your system?
It's not VPN.
It's like a private thing what you're supposed to have when you dealing with like accounts and stuff to keep people stuff
I
private.
log into the internet, then I jump on my VPN, which is our network,
Right. Right.
and my network is not networking.
It's not networking.
All right, let me get this shit
All right.
done.
Talk to you
Entertain
later.
my company.
Love you, bye.
Later.
Bye, mommy. I love you too, girl. Make sure you don't do nothing I want to do and keep your mouth closed. I see that real me. They gonna be on you.
Bye.
Well, I'm showing you, girl. I'm showing you.
Yeah, she crazy.
I love her.
Yeah, she keep us laughing. She has to get to work now. But she work from home, so her VPN not working, so she had to log off. If it was working, she would have still been on here with me until a call came through. Girl, I'm not talking to you all the way through work. Don't be throwing at us. What's wrong with you?
You see me, though. I ain't in a hurry to do nothing.
Right. Good morning, It's Deeper. It's Deeper. She got your ribs hurting, Melissa, girl. Girl, this is us every day. Every day she have our ribs hurting. She funny.
Nah, get behind me, safe. Because I was going to get over if that truck was there. I'm past the truck. I want to be in that lane anyway.
Let me call his cousin. Did what's his name ever come for you?
No. Ooh, yeah, it was in the mailbox, but that shit is mad. It ain't no good.
Okay, hush. Oh,
You want to
Yeah,
put this on mute.
no.
Like I said. Like I said, the same thing. All these people I be talking to in the same room.
Yeah, they are. Duh.
Listen.
I just this teenager boy, 17, just unalived himself because he was sending. A girl reached out to him on Twitter, posed to have some mutual friends or whatever, so they get to talk and this general talk turned into sexual talk, and they end up exchanging pictures between each other. And then wait a minute, right, exactly. And then listen to this: 17 sexual pictures. And then now the conversation turned into you need to send me $1,000 or I'm sending these pictures to your family, your friends, blah blah blah. He was like, I don't have $1,000, blah blah blah. This in the middle of the night. Then he was like, well, I have 3, and they agreed to the 3. He sent the 3. He sent the 3. Then they still was like, you know, we still gonna post them. So then he was like, well, I'm gonna kill myself. They said, well, make it quick, but we gonna make you do it. And he killed himself, shot himself that night. My whole thing is about this whole thing, and like I said, rest in peace to him. I'm so sorry, you know, that this happened, but I see some things going on, and if
That's why you get receiving
and
sexual
if I don't
pictures.
talk about it, then I just will be wrong. My first thing that I caught when they said what happened was that it was a conversation on Twitter.
Oh,
Now we all know that Elon Musk is over Twitter, and who did Elon Musk endorse? Who did Elon Musk endorse?
I don't know.
You can think about it. Think who you think he endorsed?
I don't know. I really know. I ain't thinking about it because I ain't going to work my brain like that. I don't even know the person.
Elon Musk is the man that made Tesla.
I don't know the person.
You don't have to know him to know who he endorsed for president. It's only 2 people running. Who out of the 2 do you think he endorsed?
It don't matter. I don't care who he endorsed. I don't know the man.
All right. Well, anyway, y'all, back to the live. He endorsed Trump. And if Elon is over Twitter, I'll see this as like a thing they trying to get at Twitter. Like, oh, we need to ban Twitter because, look, this is happening. And he got allowed. I was sitting next to my 18-year-old niece and my 10-year-old daughter as I was watching this Nancy Grace story. Because they was like, oh, this little boy, he just was all along in the middle of the night, not knowing what to do. And I find this so hard that when it's another nationality, they're just a little boy that's all innocent in the middle of the night. But let it be a 17-year-old black boy, oh, he's an animal. Oh, he shouldn't have been playing with guns. And that's what we get. So my question was, because like I said, they said he took his own life. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, how did he take his own life? Because his mom is on the news with his dad. They're in separate rooms, so clearly looks like they're not together. Nobody is crying. Nobody is distraught. Nancy Grace claimed that she played the audio of them telling what happened before the show started because she thought that they were going to be so distraught that they couldn't even talk about it. When I say they were talking like they were the reporters, that's what I mean. So I'm not saying that this situation didn't happen. I'm just saying I just see a lot of conspiracy. And then they said he shot himself after they said, go ahead and unalive yourself. So nobody heard him shoot himself. So his dad didn't hear him shoot himself. So I asked this question in the comments. I said, I don't want to sound insensitive. I'm a mother of 6. I would hate for this to happen to my child. But I just have one question. Did anyone not hear the gunshot? Somebody gonna come and comment to me talking about, well, you shouldn't even left this comment. You should have just erased it. Why? I'm asking an honest question. Nobody heard the shot. If he would have been black, people would have been asking that question. So my thing was, so they was like, oh, he found the way to muffle it. Okay, he could have done that, but it just seemed fishy to me. The mom, he didn't stay with the mom, so the mom was like, he texted her at 3 a.m., said, I love you, mom. She texted him back, I love you back. So you mean to tell me you can text your mom, I love you, but you can't text her mom, someone is storing me online at 3 in the morning?
Yeah, baby.
You just all alone and distraught at 17. But like I said, it's a 14-year-old that get in a situation like this. Or they should have known better because they're an animal and they're like, y'all know how it go. And I just know I'm being honest. And I was asking a legit question. I'm like, if his dad was there home with him, his dad didn't hear this shot. So this story does not add up. That's the point I'm trying to make. My niece was like, I ain't sending no damn pictures like that. And then my niece said, and then if I did, I'ma say post that picture. That's what I told my daughter. I said post it.
Post it, baby.
Even on the internet, it say call they bluff. First of all, you don't need to be sending pictures to nobody you don't know.
That's right, naked nude pictures.
Right, you just met this girl online. She's talking about y'all got mutual friends together, and one conversation turned into sexual, and then 20 minutes later you done shot yourself. Like, this makes no sense. Like, what type of? Then he was a top football player, honor roll student, so he didn't have the common sense to. I'm just saying, if he could text his mom at 3 a.m. and say, Mom, I love you. You can also say, Mom, someone is trying to extort money from me. I sent some pictures I probably shouldn't have sent. You couldn't do that?
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
You just gonna take your own life?
14?
17. But he was just this itty bitty boy in the middle of the night all alone.
17. He was
all right, get the hell out of here.
You should know better.
That was my son. They trying to take him to jail, trying to charge him as an adult if he was 17. And I'm just saying that because y'all know that's what it is. When Nancy Grace just did a story on the black boy, she was hounding the parents, hounding them. She on here with them. Oh, your little boy all alone in the middle of the night. Girl, he's finna be 18. And then also in the story, she was like, you raised him for 18 years. So I'm like, so which one is he 17 or is he 18? Like, y'all don't even have y'all story right. And like I said, the mama sound like a reporter, the daddy sound like a reporter. No one sounds like someone that just like as a child.
Came out. I didn't know.
Yeah, she been out all the time. Nobody sounded like they just like lost a child. Just how Sebastian Mama Katie sound, they sound clear like, yeah, we really need to get this situation out, Like, they sound like reporters. They don't sound like parents that just lost a child.
I'll be crying and everything. It's not coming out my mouth and everything.
Hey, Lovelace.
Hey, Lovelace. Hey, Lovelace. Hey. Love you. Mwah.
Yeah, no, isn't that weird, y'all? I'm finna share the story with y'all. Like I said, I'm not trying to sound insensitive or none of that. Because, but anyway, but God does look at suicide as self-murder.
That's right.
So I'm just saying, so if we gonna be following God's word, I'm just saying, but then at the same time, I'm trying to figure out, so his daddy didn't hear the shot. Like, it just seems iffy to me. He wasn't at home with his mom because his mom was like her other kids. And then they said they were already packed to go for vacation the next day. So he was all excited about the vacation. But then when the mom texted him that morning, like, are you up? And he didn't text her back. She went on to work. And then when she got to work, she was like, oh, he didn't text me back. Something doesn't seem right. So she texted him back again, like, are you okay? She didn't get no response. So then she called his girlfriend and asked the girlfriend, was he at school? She was like, no. So how's he at school when you just said y'all was packed up for going on vacation? Like, the story is not making sense. So then after that, she's like, so then I called his dad. His dad went and checked in his room, and that's where he found him. So he didn't hear the shot. Because if he texts his mom at 3 a.m., that means 3 a.m. he was alive. So between 3 a.m. and 7, nobody heard the shot. Like, man, whatever. I ain't gonna get myself all worked up on these stories, but the minute that I heard, he got an email, he got a message from a girl on Twitter, I was like, oh, they trying to set up Elon and Trump. I'm not. I'm like, they're trying to set up Elon and Trump, trying to make it like, oh, that's why we need to ban Twitter. Look, they're sexting. They're sexting on anything. You can post whole news on Instagram and Facebook run that. So we're going to talk about anything. Instagram, Mike Zuckerberg, while he's trying to censor me on Facebook, telling me that was going to delete my post because I talked about Planned Parenthood being called Negro Project killing blacks. They're going to say, this post goes against our community guidelines. How I go against the guidelines when it's the truth? It's because we know why. We know who censored for Kamala. Facebook, CNN. Even CNN cut off JFK Jr. when he was talking about how the Democrats sabotaged his election. How they made him have a million signatures, something no president nominee has ever done. But guess what? He done it. But he still, and they still kept trying to stop him. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm for the unity party. Let's unite. The world peace. And you start with world peace by uniting. Huh? Okay. I should have went to I gotta go to the store. We just dropped the kids off, Lovelace. I have some great news to tell you. Like, the story didn't make sense to me. Like I said, I was trying to feel sorry, but then I was like, and like I said, I still feel sorry. If the situation happened, that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is I'm just like, he's just this innocent little boy at 17, didn't know what he was doing by sending 6 pictures to a person you don't know. But when it's another person, he's an animal. He knew what he was doing. He was 12 years old. He should have known. He shouldn't have been. I'm from to the stop. To the stop. No. And yeah, I gotta I done had my auntie drop me off, and then I didn't even have her drop me at the store real quick. So we finna go to the store together in my car. Y'all probably like, well, but TT take, yep, she loves taking them to school. So I let her do her. She's 70 years old, and it take a village, to raise a family, and so she wanted to be a part of that. So I let her, and she lives around the corner anyway. She want to be a part of taking them to school. I'll let her. Yeah, when we get back, I'm going to show y'all this story. And y'all going to tell me if y'all hear any holes in the story. Yeah, Lovelace, you missed the babies. If you rewind it, you can see them real quick. Look like if you go all the way to the beginning, you can see them and then come right back because they weren't in the car long. But Journey was, because, she goes to a different school. But Charlotte, Janelle, and Jalea, we was dropping them off when I got there. Oh, and Shayla, you missed Shayla too, Lovelace. Shayla had us tripping. Shayla had them in here cracking up laughing. Shayla had them in here cracking up laughing. Ooh, love, let me tell you what happened yesterday. So yesterday I got 5 job offers in within 20 minutes, all 50K or more. Yeah, God is great. So, you know, for the people that say, you know, I'm a felon, I can't get a job, or I'm a scammer, that's why I can't work. Baby, I chose not to work for 6 years. I chose, to run my businesses and be at home with my children. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're in school now. Yep. 5 love lace. 5 of them. One call came in while I was in the car riding line. And then 10 minutes after that, another call came in, but she was offering me 4 different positions. She just wanted me to choose which one I wanted. So I'm making that decision right now. I think I made the decision, so I'm going to tell you offline. Because, you know, we got haters online. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you offline. Matter of fact, I got my other phone. I'm going to text it to you in just a minute when I come out this store. Come on, offers. What you said. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. We back. Look, y'all. This how lucky I'm feeling today. That's how lucky I'm feeling today. Oh, yeah. We're going to get into this on Travel Tuesday. I got some amazing news. Even in my businesses. Yes, y'all. I'm about to start this intense 40-day, 40-night boot camp. Yes. And if you want to start you a business, like, baby, if you travel, you don't need to book you another trip until you go on this website and start your own. And I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah. No, that's right. No, that's right. No, that's right. No, that's right. Yes, sir. Yep. When the devil try to come through, God come right on back through. And that's what literally happened, Love Lexus. I had literally got some news that I thought was some bad news. Like 2 minutes before my phone rang with the first offer. And I kid you not. Yep, because see, that's what happens when you pray to God and ask him what you want, you know, and what he promised you, and, you know, and just stick beside him. And that's what I did. I always had the faith that everything was going to work out. He was going to work it out. I didn't know what it was going to happen, but it happened. And it's a blessing. Trump 2024. Now, they're already giving the migrants your benefits. So, yeah. They can get all the food stamps. I can't get none as a mom of 6 struggling. They can get free housing. I can't get no housing. They don't even want to give me $100 towards my rent. They don't even want to give me dental insurance, nothing. It's all good. It's all good. God is blessing me. So I'm gonna make this $50K a year in this job, and I'm gonna make $50K a month in my business. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark them on this day. Save the date. August the 27th, 2024. Save the dates. You didn't see no M&M's, girl. The M&M's in the house. Come on, girl. You know I already got them. We don't run out of M&M's. Let me show you. We have this bag. I thought I had another bag. Oh, Journey ate my plain ones. I had some plain M&M's. Journey ate them. But you see these big bags of these M&M's. Yeah, Love Lace. Melissa, my new friend. We finna make Melissa a moderator. Hold up, y'all. Let's get situated. Let's get situated. I gotta warm my coffee up. Warm my coffee up. Let me get y'all a song real quick while y'all wait on me. Why not? Might as well just start with the diss track. Got a lot of haters. Be right back. Let me warm my coffee up.
This shit crazy. I don't mean this for real, but man. Trying to figure out this problem that these niggas got all of a sudden towards my mama. Wasn't too important to you, put my family in drama. Now I gotta step down from my level, cause you at the bottom. This really too easy. Niggas flies because I'm finna squash them. Niggas finna hate this. Your brother 27 with a minor on some gay shit. On this nigga ass at first I wasn't gonna say shit. He couldn't get the hoes, I guess he had to make a lane switch. Acting like a sis, really acting like a bitch. We can talk it out, but I can't understand him with the list. Not to mention he be dressing up for views, he wearing wigs. Not to mention nigga 27, out here scamming kids. Pouring coupe, I love to walk around it. Capping, so let's talk about it. Laughing, but nobody smiling. Too old to be acting childish. He didn't want the smoke, brought up my mama, so bro, now you got it. If you know what's best, then close your mouth and keep my mama out it. Now I'm making noise, piss me off, and now I'm too annoyed. Nigga play with toys, he play with them and fuck with little boys. I can't just ignore it. Water deep, just like we finding Dory. I don't have a choice, the war is coming, hope you ready for it. Double cup I'm sipping, you can talk your shit, but leave my family out and I ain't tripping. Don't let this shit go over your head, I really hope you listen. I'm real fed up hearing this and that, you acting like a sissy. Thought I was misogynist, but you keep sneak dissing these women. Problem that these niggas got all of a sudden towards my mama. Wasn't too important to you, put my family in drama. Now I gotta step down from my level, cause you at the bottom, this really too easy. Niggas figure out this in this problem that these niggas got all of a sudden towards my mama. Wasn't too important to you, put my family in drama. Now I gotta step down from my level, cause you at the bottom, this really too easy. Niggas flies because I'm finna squash them.
Hey. Okay. Thank you, Lovelace. Thank you to everybody. My niece did my hair. My 18-year-old niece did my hair. The packs of hair that I buy is about $5.99, $6.99, and I have to just get one pack because it comes with like 3 in a row or 6 in a row, and depends on what. My niece doesn't charge me that much to do my hair. Now someone else, they may charge $100. My niece doesn't charge me that much. She's 18, so I paid her $50 for these. She's gonna do them again before I start my new position. Yes. He said, "Go ahead and play it." I came out of nowhere. Hey, young Reyes. Where you been? Right, Rena. Girl, they tripping. Want to get them everything. Write it down, make it plain. Stay in prayer and do the work. Yep, love lace. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay. One more song, then we're going to get y'all into the thing. Okay. This is... Oh, went to the beach. All right. Love lace, your forehead ain't big.
Start up the coupe, go boom, I don't got a key. German go boom, put the V in velocity. I think long term for my money, so logically. Ball on these niggas, that's just how we gotta be. Straight out the mud on these bitches, no pottery. Life going up like I just hit the lottery. German so tough, but I still keep a glossily. You would be dumb if you thought that it's not with me. No need to diss, so I talk my shit casually. My pockets, they guess they loving their calories. R.I.P. Kobe, these bitches be talking.
Why she so happy? You should be. You woke up this morning.
I'm pushing your salary. My life a movie that's saved in your gallery. You can't delete me, we pushing mortality. I got all my stripes, but I fuck with the Nike check. We got me high like a king with a side effect. Anime titty, she got it, not like this. I standing on business, a nigga ain't try me yet. Fall off, you tripping, that's why they don't like me yet. I hit the gas, we take off in a super jet. I hit that ass and she ready for stupid sex. Say from the back, try to run, but she too oppressed. I be the mama to niggas, they get whooped. Since I'm the mama to niggas, they bitch shook. Think he on top, he just bait on my fish hook. I can be Wayne in this bitch, put him 6 foot. Jet to the plane, wait a minute, I don't fly. Coop sound insane, I be whipping, I'm gon' drop. And it be 10,
Yeah, word.
have a fun time. She
home.
entertaining me, gon' be a long ride. Roll up a beat, pass it to she. I grab the 5 and we hop in the G. G-step in German and Glock if we need. Don't share my clocks so my chopstick can sleep. She a light sleeper when clicking she sing. I like them bands with a knot in between. Drove with the fam off the lot in the Jeep. If you my man, then you gotta succeed. We got them hands when them shots that ain't needed.
Welcome,
but
Melissa.
people blame if I op get to thinking. These hoes ain't loyal, they loving me.
I gotta make a night bot come in for you now.
My circle tight, we just keep it in sync. You can't get in, he be pussy, he must have.
Where you going?
Ain't been a week. Bitch, are you crazy? I'm using a rubber. Start up the coupe, it go boom, I don't got a key. German go boom, put the V in velocity. I think long term for my money, so logically. Ball on these niggas, that's just how we gotta be. Straight out the mud on these bitches, no pottery. Life going up like I just hit the lottery. German so tough, but I still keep a glossily. You would be dumb if you thought that it's not with me. I'm out the trenches, but I still be clutching. I fucked on this bitch, cause that nigga be bluffing. I hit from the back, she go forward, she coming, look like she attacking. Whole time she just running, she switched to a vacuum on maximum suction. Some bitches be capping, don't know how to suck it. My life getting traction, not up for discussion. You niggas distracted while I'm getting buckets. I do for my fam, for my
Yeah, Melissa, I'm a travel professional. You need to talk. You need to talk. You need to learn about my travel agent business. My travel club.
DJ Khaled, another one. Hop in the car, cause
But where are you guys headed?
looks like I'ma hop in the whip for the money run. Only the real niggas know where I'm coming from. Shout out to Gucci, I get the bag many ways. I got money, she fuck with me anyway, but I don't trick, so I think she just really may fuck with your boy. She just might get a dinner date, changing the cellar like pouring up lemonade. I'm with my gun just like cola to Minute Maid. I shift to German, we go to infinity. We having fun, but patrol on our dick today. Box in events and we pop out at cars and coffee. Niggas been cause I told them get off me. Am I single? That question exhausting. R.I.P. but my amigos take off me. I be riding the beat and I'm balls deep. When she crack for the deep, the bitch calls me. Why they asking about me, bro? You lost me. I was like them one time and it cost me. We getting straight pesos. Bitch bad and she do what I say so. Wrong bag that I still had to pay for. Drove fast but I chill and I lay low. At last got them ill so they case closed. clothes. I just talk to these bills cause my cake long. We just talking about when it won't take long. If you peeking, you might lose your face, dog. Start up the coupe, it go boom, I don't got a key. German go boom, put the V in velocity. I think won't turn for my money, so logically ball on this.
Oh, New Jersey. Where you from, Melissa? I'm trying to think of a name for Nightbot to say when you come in the chat.
You would be dumb if you thought that it's not when you start up the coupe, it go boom.
But what y'all think Nightbot should say?
I think won't turn for my money, so logically ball on these niggas. That's just how we gotta be. Straight out the mud on these bitches, no pottery. Life going up like I just hit the lottery. German so tough, but I still keep a glossily. You would be dumb if you thought that it's not with me.
Okay. And again, these are all tracks of my amazing son. Look like he told me he got a new track, but he haven't let me hear it yet. But my baby boy said it's a 10. So I guess he'll let me hear it. I got the hiccups. I got the hiccups. One more. Ooh, yes. Makeup. Oh, Melissa, we have to talk about my travel agent business. And today Travel Tuesday too.
Playing on my turf, gon' get a nigga tackled. Is it true? People acting childish, right? So I'ma smack them. Is it true? Being an introvert, it don't matter the outcome.
I'ma tell you how you can add travel with any business.
Is it true? Your girl want on my water, not talking fountain. Is it true? Tell the world watch their daughters, they want this mountain. Is it true? Niggas backstab, no handout like I'm Mufasa. Is it true? That these haters just started and I'm the out. I'm talking triple X. She off that shining, this bitch getting wet. She want that BMX, gon' give it to you like I'm DMX. She got that triple threat. This German cost, not talking simple checks. Boyfriend ain't seen them yet. That's some I told her, so don't beat them yet. Some niggas really pets. Your girlfriend wear the pants. You fit the dress. You niggas really stressed. I got a taste of bad. You penniless. Broke through, I beat the catch. I caught up to the bread. They eating less food like a ceiling fan. No city player, the bros. We spin a span. Full max like legs on TV stand. Just in their head, no string demand. This bitch so drunk, she sleep again. I'm slumped on trees, no Peter Pan. Yo ho on me, she see the trend. I sense defeat. I win again. The haters swoop, they silly fans. I rinse, repeat. I be the man. In the movie, beat Jeremy, no Dodger 4. Jumping bad bitch, Honda 4. Blowing blowing shit, Carter 4. 4 clips, my starting 4. In the backseat, got my power 4. Got a long reach, shoot like Paul George. Then I get seat, now my small 4. And your bitch on my jock on all 4s. When she craving the rock, she call for it. Just your affection, I still lose connection. I can't do regret, so I use protection. Brody 19 and then got this bitch afraid. Trying to help him out, whole nigga learn this lesson. We got triple, then I slipping, need a reverend. Only triple, I like beat them number 7s. Got some Jordan 4s added up like 11s. Asian bitch, she gon' blow you 2 little stepping. Some pepper, your step better move correctly. All these hoes know I'm him, they not gonna reject me. Try to let niggas up cause they wanna dress me. She a blazing shit, like an Asian bitch. I can be humble, I can say some crazy shit. Nigga, get out the way, you ain't meant for this. It was back in the day when I paid for this. Bad and bougie like Gucci, they way little bitch. Is it true? Playing on my turf, gon' get a nigga tackled. Is it true? People acting childish, right? So I'ma smack them. Is it true? Being an introvert, it don't matter the outcome. Is it true? She be drinking on that X just like she Malcolm. Is it true? Your girl want on my water, not talking fountain. Is it true? Tell the world watch their daughters, they want this mountain. Is it true? Niggas backstab, no handout like I'm Mufasa. Is it true that these haters just started and I'm the alpha?
Hey. If you have a name, you have a channel. Yep, tell them. Yeah, Melissa. No. I'm talking about, you see how like when Lovelace put in the explanation in the tree. Lovelace, do it again. So they can see what pop up when you do that. Or 421, put your name in. So she can see what I mean. Yeah, y'all see Young Reyes? That's what I mean, Melissa. You see when Young Ray has put in explanation London, it say London in the chat. He used to be a moderator, but he still has a thing for Nightbot. I'm not erasing anything from Nightbot. I'm just gonna add to Nightbot. So I'm looking for it. Okay, y'all. No explanation for shallow. Right. You don't know? We'll pick up. We'll find one based off, you know, how you comment in the chat or things you like. Or we can say come through travel, because it seems like you travel. Comedy, we don't have comedy. You don't have one yet. You're new here. So you don't have a command from Nightbot. Okay, y'all. So here's that story. Let me get my thing. We're still gonna do the travel, but I want to talk about the story that I talked about first. And then my microphone's at. I tell you, these kids are always meddling. Always meddling. So I have my microphone, but I don't have the adapter. Oh, yes I do. Let me know if y'all can hear me real quick. Hold up. Hold up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? $72 times. Huh? Oh, good. I like my little microphone. See, Loveless, I got all kind of devices now. Y'all just have to let me know when y'all can't hear me, because when the green light, turns off, it's dead. So y'all let me know when y'all can't hear me anymore. Okay. Yeah, we got the mini microphone. Yeah. You got a little microphone? Loud and clear. Bam, bam, bam. What about the UK rapper? What about him? What about him, 421? I mean, Young Ray ass, before we get into the subject. The first subject. Stop all the shuffling. It pick up all that. I don't know what all y'all can hear. Tell me about him. Was he? Then you tell me he fled the which song, Love Life? What jokes are gonna kill you, Flu? Comedy Flu. Right? Then you tell me which song, Love Life? I don't even know what song. I think you just playing me now. What song you talking about? Which song? Ooh, 421. Ooh, since we're talking about crime, I'm finna play my crime music in the background of this Nancy Grace. I love my song too, by the way. 421 made me this beat, y'all. And I'm finna, it's for my crime show. So since this is a crime story we're finna get into, I'm gonna play the music in the background. Let me find it. Nope, that ain't it. I know I downloaded it. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to put it on repeat, and I'm gonna cut it down. Tell me y'all like my new crime music. I told him I really liked it. And as you can see, we're gonna keep it on and we're gonna get into this story. Y'all let me know if it overshadowed the Yeezy official. Okay. The song name is Prince of Grimes. Love, let's make sure that my crime channel worked because somebody told me yesterday I had to change it. Nightbot was putting it in wrong. So if you put in explanation crime, that's the right link. Yeah, I love this beat, 421. I just hope it's not too loud. So I'm about to play the video and y'all let me know if y'all can hear Nancy.
Young American teens. You think your child is just, sending an Insta or a Snap? No. And tonight, joining us, the mother and father of this young boy. As I said, all American scrubbed in sunshine, I mean it. Who commits suicide.
What about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I know I paused it because my mouse stopped working. No, I'm not on the call. The mouse stopped working. I got it now. I have another one. Because I went on mute. You behind, Lovelace. Catch up. Catch up, girl. Catch up. Okay, now you can hear me. That's what I thought. My microphone went dead, and I didn't know. So I may just stop using this microphone altogether. But also, yeah, it was Nigerian games, and I'm sure y'all get those text messages on y'all phone, scam like, or y'all get the text messages that say, your package couldn't be delivered because we don't have the proper address, or those types. Those are the Nigerian gangs trying to scam you. I know y'all get the messages on your inboxes on Facebook, Instagram, all this. So this is definitely happening. So I'm not saying that this information, like that, this isn't happening. But what I'm saying is, they're making it seem like he's just a little bitty child and he was getting sorts. Like, first of all, after 10 minutes, you already sending somebody nude pictures of you that you don't even know. Like, what type of world are our kids growing up in? That's why you have to teach your children and talk to your children. And I talk to mine. And I tell them, you better never send nobody no body picture of you. And then if you happen to, because we know things happen, you get older, you may not be thinking, you may do it. If you do and you end up in a situation like this, guess what? You tell them to post it. You tell them, my mama said post it. Now call they bluff. I bet they won't post it.
It started on Insta, then she moved it to had no idea who he was really dealing.
Wait a minute.
This kid, this boy, to me, this little boy, a teen, had no idea who he was really dealing with. This girl, Danny, this beautiful young girl flirting with him online. It started on Insta, then she moved it to a Google chat room. It wasn't a beautiful young girl at all. And now, this boy is gone. Listen.
I saw Jordan for the last time. He came home at 10:15, and I believe that's when he opened up his phone and saw the first messages right when he pulled in our driveway. And I was just about ready to go to bed because we had a long day the next morning traveling. Our other two kids were already asleep. My wife was finishing up laundry and getting ready, final packing for vacation. But I ran into Jordan outside on our patio for a brief moment as he was walking, and I was heading to the garage quick, and that was the last time I'd seen him.
Okay, so I want to make sure that y'all understanding this story. So he said he saw his son about 10 something pulling into the driveway. He think that's probably when he first got the first text message. I don't know if his son told him or he just speculating because now they have the phone and they know what time he sent the first text. But already it's not sounding right. He said, we were getting ready for a long day of traveling in the morning. My wife had just finished laundry. The other two children were asleep. So they do live together. So I'm confused as no one heard this gunshot. Okay, let's continue.
Looking back, that was literally minutes after we received his first message, and within 10 minutes I was in bed sleeping and never saw him again. I woke up to finding him in his bedroom.
You are hearing Dad, John DeMay, speaking to me earlier.
Very handsome young man, Lovelace.
Is John DeMay, Jordan's dad, and his mother, Jennifer Buda. To both of you, thank you for being with us. And John, let me tell you why.
Mom, Dad,
of when you spoke to me before, because I was worried that you and Jennifer would be so distraught that you wouldn't be able to.
He doesn't have another wife because then she gives the same exact story that he gave. That her other two kids were asleep. They were preparing for travel. So just keep listening. The stories doesn't add up. Then she called to see if he was at school. Why would he be at school if y'all were preparing for a family vacation?
Speak.
I don't know. This just doesn't give a parent that just lost a child that you found in your bedroom due to suicide. But okay.
So I was going to use your prior words.
It's very sad.
In case that happened. Because when I work on this case, sometimes when I don't know the right words, can you and Jennifer, starting with you, John, tell us what happened that evening?
Now listen.
Well, first of all, thank you for having us again and sharing our story, and appreciate the thought of the speaking. But I know
I know Melissa
and probably Jennifer as well. But we're very vocal. This is a very important issue, and we're getting.
See, it's like we're very vocal. This is a very important issue. Yes, it is very important. But like I'm just saying, I don't hear no sniffle, no nothing. It's just like they're the reporters and trying to get a story out that they want to push.
Their voice as far and wide as we can to tell Jordan's story and what happened to him and keep this as his legacy. Jordan was as you can see, an all-American young man. He was 6'2", 185 pounds of handsome young man getting ready to
6'2", 185 pounds.
2 months away from his 18th birthday, just getting ready to graduate high school. And
so he was 2 months away from his 18th birthday. So okay.
This tragic thing happened. As we heard earlier, the first message came in late evening on Thursday night, and the messages were flirtatious and kind of meaningless in the beginning, but it kind of changed. And as it progressed into more sexual nature, pictures were exchanged, and Jordan had sent a compromising photo of himself just after midnight. And when he did that, he figured out real quick that this young lady named Daniel Roberts was not a young lady.
I know, Lovelace. I'm a crybaby too, but I couldn't find tears for this.
And he spent the next 3 to 4 hours in excruciating.
I mean, let me take that back. I did find tears. They had me up until when they said he shot himself, and I was trying to figure out, okay, so no one heard the shot. If he texts his mom at 3 something in the morning, and she found that weird that he never does that I love you, I would have been going to check on my child right then. Like, wait a minute, what? I love you. I'm calling my son. He don't even live here. My son texts me at 3 in the morning, I love you. I'm calling him.
Hard, fast-paced extortion, and trying to pay him money, trying to figure his way out of it. And he ultimately told these extortionists that he was going to kill himself because of them. And their response was, good, you better do it faster. We're going to make you do it. And he did.
Mr. Mayo.
Yeah, he shot himself in his bedroom, Lovelace. Nobody heard the shot.
I just hate it for you. I hate it for him. And if there's a way to get this message to one team tonight, to one team, it will be worth.
Don't send pictures of yourself to strangers.
Here's the thing, we'll never know. We'll never know.
He shot himself, Lovelace.
If we save anybody, but I know this, we'll know if we don't even try.
That's right.
Jennifer, thank you for being with us. What is your recollection of those critical hours?
When I woke up to get ready for work, I saw a text that came through from Jordan at 3:41 in the morning, and it said, "Mother, I love you." And I just texted him back and said, "I love you too. I hope you got some sleep." And
so at 3:40 in the morning, he texts you, "I love you." You text back, "I love you too. Hope you got some sleep." So he up at 3:40 in the morning getting ready for school. Like, this makes no sense. What time did you text him back? Did you text him back when you got up, like around 5, 6, when you headed to work, or did you text him right back immediately? Because if you text him right back immediately and he didn't text you back, I'm going to check on my child. Like, okay, maybe I'm different. I don't know.
Get ready to take my kids to school. Once I got them to school, I knew Jordan should be awake, so I sent him another message saying, "Are you okay?" And he didn't respond. So I drove to work, sat down, and I was like, something's not right. He should be responding to me. I sent him a third text, "Just Jordan." And I gave it a minute, and I reached out to Jordan's girlfriend at school and said, "Is Jordan at school?"
Right, texting and we in the same house. Like, are you kidding me?
I knew something was very, very wrong, and I reached out to John to see if he was still at his house.
See, now it said still at his house. But John's story was, I crossed my son. He was going to the garage. I was going to the garage. My wife was finishing washing up clothes. Our other two kids was already in bed. This is the same story she's giving.
Called me about 9 minutes later and said, "He's gone. He's gone." And
like, what? He's gone. He's gone.
Just chaos, trying to figure out what happened or why he would do this. Because he was ready to go on vacation. There were literally no signs that he was in a place to take his own life.
But is your mom there with you, young Reyes, while she texting you?
Okay.
The investigation that started with the death of this incredible young man, a boy, Jordan DeMay, a boy, has led to exactly. They were posed in the same house. A vast network, a gang all around the world, extorting, sextorting teens. Yep. Joining me is Rich Wistocki, former detective, cyber crimes detective, president of Be Sure Cyber Training. Rich, thank you for being with us. And, you know, I'm just a trial lawyer. I know how to try a murder case, and I know how to work the crock pot. That's about it. Right, when she's working, but not when y'all in the same house. Understandable terms. What is happening? How is this happening? Why? Let's keep following, Lovelace. Maybe I missed it.
Well, Nancy, my heart goes out to these parents, and it's happening all over the world, actually, where these warlords have these cyber cafes, and they are all sextortionists, specifically the Yahoo boys.
But my whole thing is, if she said they was about to go on a trip, the mom said they were going on a trip, the dad said they were going on a trip, which leads to me like they're going on a trip together. He was so excited for the trip. They had packed and everything. So why would she call his girlfriend to see if he's at school if they're going on a vacation? Like, this is not making any sense to me. Right, young Reyes, she'll talk to you face to face. If you text your mom 3:45 in the morning, "I love you," she probably wondering like, where did this come from? Not saying that you can't just tell your mom you love her any time of the day, but I find it kind of weird. Like, well, yep, let me go check on him. Let's see what he's going through.
In Nigeria, who are doing this to our kids across the country. What we need to do, I train about 300.
No, AD33, this isn't the Sebastian Rogers, but we're going to get back onto that. This is a young 17-year-old athlete. He was getting sextorted by a Nigerian gang, but he thought it was a girl that he had a common friend with, started sending her. Within 10 minutes, he's already sending explicit photos of himself. After that, they're telling him, like, we need $1,000 or we're going to send these pictures to your family and friends. He said, I don't have $1,000. He tell them he have 3. They agreed to him sending the 3. He send the 3. They still tell him we still going to post the stuff. He tell them, I'm going to unalive myself. They say, well, go ahead and do it and make it quick, or we're going to make you do it. And then he did it.
1,000 students a year. Last year, out of those 300,000, I have had 35 students come to me and telling me that's happening to me right now. And we have to, it starts with education of the parents, and then it goes to the education.
Okay, whoa. Explain what happens in simple terms, okay? So here we see Jordan, everything's fine. And all of a sudden, this girl pops up on Insta. I believe, wasn't it originally on Insta, John and Jennifer?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, so my bad. It was originally on Instagram. And there's a picture of her, and she's got a profile in the background. I'm 16. I go to so-and-so high school, and I'm a cheerleader, and I live in so-and-so. What happens then?
Well, our boys get so involved, and when they're by themselves, you know, in their bedrooms at night with their devices, and they're like, what's the harm? It's just another girl on the internet. What they don't understand.
Okay, just another girl on the internet.
They don't know who they are, where they come from, or can't see them on a webcam. It's probably a liar, probably a sextortion case. So for girls, it's about more pictures and videos.
So wait, you're saying you need to be able to... Right, and if my kids won't tell me everything, I'll make sure they have people in place that they will. Certain people that they'll tell, definitely understand that. And that's why I'm glad my son can talk to his brother. He even has a teacher that he can talk to, that he trusts, you know, with telling things, you know, cousins. But you know, I'm gonna go back and listen to the part again about what the dad said and then what the mom said. But it's not making any sense to me if they were going on vacation, everybody was packed and ready. You saw him at 10 o'clock. You didn't see him again. He texted mom at 3 something in the morning. I love you. Like, if I'm getting that text, I'm liable to call his dad and be like, don't check on so-and-so. He just texted me, you know, he loves me. It's 3:40 in the morning. I kind of find that weird. You know, he's up at 4 o'clock because then they turn this into, oh, in the middle of the night, he's getting sextorted. He didn't know what to do. He was all alone. And all alone, your dad over in the next room, your mama there. Go tell them somebody is sextorting you. And, you know, like they're not going to, they're your parents. Even if they do get onto you about sending it, they're still going to love you. So go to them and tell them, man, somebody's sextorting me. They said they're going to send y'all the pictures, my girlfriend, the school, everybody. Mom, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Like, but this unaliving yourself is not the answer, kids. That's not the answer. Go to your parents. Trust me, they will listen. They may get onto you about it and just, you know, teach you about sending people that you don't know photos of you. But unaliving yourself is not the answer. You know the person in real life. Because they went on to further extort the pictures to his girlfriend and told the girlfriend, if you don't send us money, we're going to send the pictures of Jordan. So it's just going to continue. So tell them to send the pictures. Post them. They can post pictures that's not you and say it's you this day and age. So post it. Who cares? Make sure you tag me in it when you post it. Or be able to see them on a webcam. And to you, John Bonet, it just started out so innocently. She sends a picture, maybe a yearbook picture or I don't know, a picture, a cute picture. And they start flirting and talking online. Young Reyes is in the UK, Melissa, and he's from Saudi Arabia. How does that go so sideways? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Right, Nancy. Like, put that in the black boy in that pace. Well, he should have known better. He's 17, finna be 18 in 2 months. But it's a white boy. He's just an itty bitty baby all alone in the middle of the night. Like, get the fuck out of here. He's 2 months from 18. He grown.
They oftentimes have mutual related friends, so they feel comfortable.
Hello. Oh, I didn't even see your text. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Training platform that was all over the internet for years for these extortionists to learn how to do it effectively, and all the same scripts. Dear Lord.
So they have a training program. Yeah, they are training these people how to extort. TT get all kind of messages from these people, and she play right along with them. I love you. I want to sweep you off your feet. And then they changed their profile name and then had the same picture. So she's like, your name was just Michael. These people are doing this. Yes, they are. Are you missing some of the comments, Melissa? Okay. Do you know how to turn the comments on while you're on the TV? Teens, American teens. Okay. This is how I think it went down. Jump in and correct me. To John and Jennifer. And right, Lovelace. Hold on, Dr. Maloney, Elizabeth Peterson, I'm coming right to you. Right, what you said, Lovelace. Yeah. These adults been doxing me, putting my kids' school address out there in the picture of their school. Put my mama old Facebook up because it's not her. It's some scammers that's really scamming people. Maybe the Nigerian gang. Yeah, because they hacked my mama Facebook and got that.
posted, you know, my kids, posted, you know, all type of stuff. So we see what they do. We see what they do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see what they do.
It has become a regular part of daily life for millions, and 17-year-old Jordan DeMay is no exception. On Twitter, Jordan receives a message from a beautiful teen.
Right. So AD 33. So is this true, or are the parents suspect of killing their son? This is a story that came up with. They ain't suspecting him. This is just a little bitty boy in the middle of the night, all alone, getting started, and he didn't know what to do. Like, what? Y'all act like he away at college and his parents is not right here. Like, that's why I don't believe this story. It's not adding up to me. It's not adding up. And especially when they say he shot himself at the end in his bed. So his daddy didn't hear the shot. His mama didn't hear the shot. His two siblings that's in sleep didn't hear the shot. If I hear a shot outside, I'm waking up. So let alone if I hear a shot inside my house, I'm waking up.
Her name is Danny Roberts, and she's pretty and very suggestive. Danny asked Jordan to send some naughty photos of himself, but Jordan balks and asks if she's scamming him. Danny convinces Jordan she isn't a scammer and sends a nude photo of herself. Convinced, Jordan sends a nude photo of himself.
And that is how.
Right, Melissa. I grew up in the hood, boo.
The minute Jordan DeMay
in the
is convinced
projects
by a new friend on Twitter to send a naughty photo, he knows he has been had. Right away, he knows he is being blackmailed. The so-called Twitter friend tells Jordan he needs to send money right now, or the naughty photo he just sent is going to be sent to his family and all his friends at school. The blackmailer tells Jordan to send $1,000. He tells the scammers he doesn't have that much. He tells them he has $300, and they agree. If Jordan DeMay sends the $300, they will get rid of everything. He sends the money.
This is not just a story.
Exactly, Lovelace. Now y'all hearing what I'm saying.
It's dead. And you just heard one of our guests talking about training.
Like I said, I know these Nigerian gangs are out there. It's all kind of people scamming, just not the Nigerians, but we know that. But this one Nigerian picture that they post up here, I swear I've seen this picture like 10, 15 plus years ago. So like I said, like I don't know if this story is not, it's just not making sense to me. If he lost his life, you know, either way it goes, you know, prayers to his family. You know, this is heartbreaking, but I'm just confused as to how no one heard the shot. And they're making it like he's just this itty bitty baby all alone with nowhere to go, getting sex-torted, and his only option was to get a gun. Whose gun did he get? I don't know, and shoot himself. Like, come on.
How these sex extortionists are trained on, like, they even have a script. This is part of the script that we have obtained from court filings. Quote, hey, I have screenshots of all your followers and tags and those that comment on your posts. I can send this
Listen to
to everyone and also send your nudes until it goes viral. All you've got to do is cooperate with me and I will not expose you. Can you imagine John DeMay, your boy, alone?
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Thinking, oh, my girlfriend, my high school girlfriend.
He couldn't leave out of his room and go to his dad and say, Dad, look, someone sextorting me. I sent a picture I shouldn't have sent by mistake. Dad, help me. So your dad can write them back and like, send a picture. We're going to the police. And guess what? They would have left you alone. Like, I'm confused here. These people are not talking to their kids. That's all what I'm saying. Like, this society has our kids so weak-minded and so, oh, I'm getting bullied. Oh, I was so alone. Oh, like, what?
To my private parts, and no, I sent it to some girl.
Did you hear that? Now you mean to tell me how he all hooked up with this girl that she ain't seen his private parts, his girlfriend? Okay.
Can I get a picture of my private parts?
Wait a minute, let me rewind in case y'all didn't hear it.
Up in his room, thinking, oh, my girlfriend, my high school girlfriends. Can I get a picture of my private parts? And no, I sent it to some girl I've never even met. My parents are going to see this.
Okay, your parents birthed you. They know what it looked like. Like, come on, man.
He was going through.
Like I told my daughter, you tell her, my mama said, post the motherfucker. And that was exactly what I told her. I said, you got my permission to curse if this ever happens to you. Yeah, post it.
Right, 100%. And they were even taking it a step further. They were pretending like they were already sending that, and they were building content to try to show that they were sending this already. So they were putting that maximum pressure.
Like, y'all know all this maximum pressure. Like, man, who cares?
And to really stress them out. And remember, this is at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
So where were you at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Okay.
He's spiraling out of control. He doesn't know what to do, and
spiraling out of control. Don't know what to do when you got a mom and a dad right there.
He put himself. They put him into a situation that he just felt he couldn't get out of.
Okay.
Things heat up in an exchange between a Michigan high school football star and a mysterious girl. Soon, she begins demanding money to keep his private photos from being leaked on the internet.
And this is my whole thing, what I be talking about. All American. And after we watch this, All American Teen exercise after sextortion Nigerian gang busted, then we're gonna go to the All American Black teen that the hospital unalived him because they wanted his organs. Like, see, this is what I be talking about. Like, okay.
Literally, all Americans, scrubbed in sunshine, never been in trouble a day in his life.
How you know, Nancy?
Why did it take that for sextortion to be investigated? His death and the investigation into its circumstances has led to the uncovering of a far-flung sextortion plot, leading to the arrest of multiple grown men.
Listen to this, y'all.
Uncovering a Nigerian gang with U.S. counterparts preying on our children. Yes, when I say good night to the twins, they shut their doors and I go to sleep. Yeah, they're in there with their phones. They're in there with their phones, introducing them to a world of hurt. Jordan and me, Jordan's mom and dad, Jennifer and John. To Dr. William Maroney, renowned medical examiner, toxicologist, pathologist, author of American Narcan. Dr. Maroney, you have conducted so many autopsies, but there's something different about a teen, child autopsy. And I know you've seen way too many.
When you have a baby, when you have somebody who's 5, 6, 7 years old, when you have a teen that's still in school, the autopsy room is almost reverent. We take all autopsies serious. But when something like this happens, the feeling is that you're trying to make things better because you don't have good answers. And even though this is a suicide, it's a very young person, and you're trying to give back to your customer, law enforcement, and you're trying to give back and serve your community, the family, to give them answers. And you don't know what started this at the other end, but you know it's extremely tragic. And it's just, I don't want to say it's church-like, but it kind of is. You have the same lights, you have the same smell of the disinfectant, but it's very reverent, and it's a special time to try to make sense of what happens in a place that sometimes deals with tremendous tragedy. But the autopsy of children, babies, and teenagers is very special, and it touches you every day.
Especially in light of your children being 17 and just turning 20, my own about to turn 17. What happened that night that John and Jennifer are describing? Listen.
Danny Roberts began sending more threats to Jordan, putting his naughty photos into collages with other family members and friends, and threatening to send those photos out. Keeping up the pressure on Jordan, not giving him a moment's rest from the threats, Jordan tells Danny he's thinking of killing himself and writes, "Because of you." Danny responds, "Good, do that fast."
Let me understand what I'm hearing.
Thank you.
Jennifer, joining us.
Thank you, AD33. I'm glad you seeing it. Like, okay.
Jordan's mom.
Like I said, I know these Nigerian gangs are out here, but this one picture they finna post up here, I swore I know seen this dude in my 20s when they were scamming. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, this a cover up, and we'll never know the truth because they treating him like he was just this little bitty boy, all alone, distraught. And like, what? Quit texting them. Like you talking about they left them. Quit texting them. Put your phone down, go to sleep.
So this extortionist, this gang, predating upon our children, can actually go into their account, and Danny, it's not a she, it's American grown men teamed up with Nigerian grown men. They get pictures of his friends and family, and they put as we're calling
this is mama, and y'all let me know if y'all finna see a smirk come on her face. Okay, I'm just saying this don't look like a grieving mother.
Of him naked in the middle, and he puts all of his friends around it, proving to Jordan, I can reach all of your friends, your mother and your father with this photo. I cannot imagine how Jordan would have reacted seeing that.
Yeah, they were building the collages. Jordan might have even believed that they were sent out to some of his friends' parents, or to us. It was very convincing. I can't imagine.
They're trying to push something. First they said it started off on Instagram, then moved to Twitter. Okay, well, we do know Elon Musk owns Twitter. He endorsed Trump. I'm just saying that's one thing there. Like I said, these Nigerian gangs, we know the Nigerian gangs are doing stuff. So what are they trying to push with the Nigerian gang thing? That's how many kids, my niece, they get stuff like, they like, oh, we know that's a scam. Like, ain't nobody responding to them. Like, I'm just trying to confuse. If he had a girlfriend, why is you even sending another girl pictures of you in the first place?
The panic he was in, being tired, alone in the middle of the night. They basically tortured my son for hours before they forced him to take his own life.
So she said they tortured him for hours. Okay.
Listen.
It has only been 6 hours since Jordan DeMay and Danny Roberts exchanged nude photos. At 17 years old, the homecoming king, popular, well-liked Jordan DeMay, sees no way out. When he threatens to end his own life, he isn't met with compassion. He is met with an evil challenge. Do it. He
exactly, Lovelace.
Bed, Jordan DeMay fatally shoots himself.
See? Listen to this again.
It has only been 6 hours since Jordan DeMay and Danny Roberts exchanged nude photos. At 17 years old, the homecoming king, popular, well-liked Jordan DeMay, sees no way out. When he threatens to end his own life, he isn't met with compassion. He is met with an evil challenge. Do it. He does. In his bedroom, on his bed, Jordan DeMay fatally shoots himself.
This is extortion plot.
Okay. I'll see y'all with me.
If you're
like I said, first of all, I know I'm not a cold-hearted person. I cry off cartoons. So I know I have feelings and compassion. There's a lot of stories when Nancy Grace done played I've cried on. The Caleb story. Riley Strain. I was out there searching for Riley Strain. Sebastian Rogers out there helping search for Sebastian before I was watched and followed. I'm not getting, like you said, hey, did sound like she rehearsed this. No. Nobody heard the gunshot.
Sister and aunt, this matters. This extortion plot may never have been uncovered, and we may never have known why Jordan did this.
Listen to this part.
At his fingertips, his life in front of him, a football star, heading to vacation, loving.
Headed to vacation. So why did the mama call the girlfriend asking was he at school? See how this story isn't making sense? They were all packed up, ready to go for the vacation. The other kids were already asleep. The wife was finishing up the laundry. The dad passed them by the garage. That was the last time he seen them. Where he stay at? Where your son stay? He stay in the garage? Okay. Y'all not going to make me just believe this because you want it to be believed. I left a comment, y'all. I was desperately, look at this comment I left. Because I really want to know. I said, and y'all let me know if I was sounding insensitive because, you know, I trust y'all. I don't mean to sound insensitive because I'm a mother of 6 and this is heartbreaking, but no one heard the gunshot. I was almost so until I heard the shot until I heard he shot himself. So I'm so confused now because if I hear a gunshot outside, I'm waking up. So inside my house, I'm definitely getting up ASAP. Prayers to his family, but I find that part weird. That's all I said. This person gonna comment to me and say, you should probably edit your comment again by just deleting it. I said, why? I'm asking a serious question. The dad didn't say he went to work and wasn't there. He didn't say he didn't stay at the mom's house. My question remains. And they was like, maybe he found the way to muffle it. So you know what? I just left it alone. I said, okay, that makes sense. I honestly wanted to know. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. As I said before, I'm a mother of 6. Like, I honestly want to know, and still nobody down here is saying this. Everybody is saying, this happened to my grandson. We went to the police station, reported it, nothing else happened. This happened to my teen son. He was embarrassed, but he went to his dad for help. You know, we talked to him, blah, blah, blah. This happened to me. It was humiliating. They threatened to send pictures to my mom, my sisters, and friends. I sent them $100, but they wanted more. I ended up having to tell my mom, and she took care of it. She scared the Nigerians into leaving us alone, and the Instagram was eventually deleted months later. Instagram needs to act faster. This is the worst thing ever. My son was threatened by a similar situation who sent fake pics to his contact. So they sent fake pictures and probably like, we're going to send these, act like these you. Sad bullying kids is off the chart. Prayers for him. This case makes me very angry because it happened to me. My son, now 20, went through this. Okay. No matter how old you are, you can never... no matter how old or young you are, you should never send nude pictures over the internet. Exactly. Somebody said this, gotta teach kids, don't ever send private pics, especially to people who you never met in person. How to identify these scams, asking them to video chat is usually enough to identify that it's a scam and scare them off. 3, if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation, tell those scammers, go ahead and send your photos. Call their bluff. Ain't that what I said? This one, it happened to my friend. I don't see no one asking, so no one heard the gunshot? No one. Like, they just skipped all over that. No, you got to get the full details. You just can't be caught up in emotion. You have to get all the details. So I want to know, did anybody hear the shot again?
Parents, a beautiful girlfriend, good grades, everything.
AD, what you said, if this was a black family, this lame story wouldn't fly. Okay. See, people get mad when you tell the truth. It was just a 12-year-old boy who had done something. Oh, he was an animal. He knew what he was doing. He should have known better. He's 12.
Why? Would never have been uncovered but for this.
Exactly, Nick. Send the pictures.
Gordon's girlfriend, Kyla, gets messages online from people expressing their condolences, but there is one message from a user she doesn't recognize. This person is not offering condolences. The message is from a user with explicit photos of Jordan, threatening to send the photos to her friends and family. Kyla tells her parents about the message, and they go to the police.
John DeMay is with us, Jordan's dad, along with Jordan's mom. John, explain the significance of Jordan's little girlfriend getting a message from...
Right, Melissa. Everybody trying to relate to the story instead of asking the questions. Because when I say she be drilling these parents, you know what? This the story. We're going to go to when she interviewed Sebastian Rogers' parent, mom and stepdad after this, who we think had something to do with this. Let's watch.
The sextortionist.
Hey, Baba, what are you talking about, babe? I'm not always stressed, babe. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I don't know where you get that I'm stressed.
Resulting in almost 11, I believe it's 11 arrests now at this point in American Nigeria. But the picture was the catalyst. And when we talk about the number of children that are affected by sextortion specifically, it's literally everyone to some
degree. Yep,
Love
Les, you're right.
But this picture was important because it allowed law enforcement to be able to get search warrants and preservation warrants into social media companies, Instagram or Meta at this point, in our case. Otherwise, we would have never known. Jordan wiped his phone clean. He deleted all the messages on Instagram. So at face value, we really wouldn't have had the knowledge of what we have today. So that one picture, which is actually a little bit unlike most of the extortionists in sextortion cases, the majority of the time, these extortionists do not send the photos. They have no reason to. This was a little bit of a difference in a lot of the other sextortion.
Listen to how much money they get to.
That have been following.
Remember, I said they asked him for 1,000. He told them he didn't have 1,000. So he told them he had 300. They agreed for him to send the 300. He sent the 300, and they still were saying they was gonna send the pictures. But listen to how the money amount. Just listen. I'm not going to be like the TV and program you into what I want you to hear. I just want you to hear it for yourself.
So we're very, very lucky that that happened, because a lot of parents know that there was some fishy stuff going on by some of the messages that are on their phone, but they don't have enough evidence to go to a court to get a warrant to go to Meta, because Meta is just not going to release the back-end data and provide parents or investigators with information without evidence. So that one piece is what cleared this all up for us. So extremely important.
Please join us on our mission to find missing people, especially children, to solve unsolved homicides. If you're on the go, catch us on your favorite podcast app, where you can get all of our content, where we, in our own way,
Samson Agoshi are linked to men, Nigeria, where many online sextortion scams originate. 3 Nigerian men, Ezekiel Roberts and brothers Samuel and Samson Agoshi, are linked to Jordan DeMay's case, along with more than 100 other victims.
Joining me now, Elizabeth Peterson, morning news anchor and reporter, WLUC TV 6. UpperMichiganSource.com, UpperMichiganSource.com. Elizabeth, thank you for being with us. Now, we hear the U.S. Attorney speaking out. Now, just then, we heard about...
Love, they ain't gonna ask none of those questions. Not a one person asked, who guns was it? Where did he get the gun from? Did nobody hear the gunshot? Dad, did you say you were at work? Mom, where were you? No, none of these questions were asked. It was, he was just this itty bitty boy all alone in the middle of the night getting sextorted. He didn't know what to do by these Nigerian gangs. So he just texted his mom at 3:46 a.m. I love you, Mom, and shot himself.
A Nigerian gang, but there were American men, U.S. citizens, part of this gang, part of this plot. How did it work, Elizabeth?
Yeah, as this continues to unfold, we keep learning more and more about exactly what happened. And there were 5 American men arrested, charged in this scheme, and essentially through that.
Why she sound like she's smiling, like she lying about like they done falsely accused these people? But okay.
That when Jordan sent the money, he didn't send it to Nigeria. He sent it to one of these men, who then sent it to another. They call him the plug, another man in Nigeria.
Okay.
Who then sent it to the 3 defendants. And I think when you really look at what happened, it started with $300. The first man here in the United States took his cut of, say, 20%.
This one right here. I know this picture I saw 20 years ago when I was in college, when they used to do the DHL stuff by the internet. Oh, we have a company, or and we're gonna send you this, and you just cash it, and you take 10% and send us the rest. Y'all, this is not a real story, and I wish I could do face reverse recognition. Y'all. Okay, I'm not saying it's not a real story, but now I'm saying this guy right here, I know from 20 years ago when I was in college. I'm telling you.
The States took his cut of, say, 20%. Then the plug takes his
I don't know these.
And so by the time you go down the line, this was over $50, $60, and
so now it's all over $50, $60, because everybody in Nigeria, they all in the room with computers taking cuts, scamming hundreds and thousands of people, not just 100 people. What they trying to make it, they just scammed 100 people. Yeah, right. They've been scamming people since I was in college, since before then. sending you emails. I'm stuck in Africa and I have a $52 million inheritance, but I can't get it until. But you can send $3,000 and then we can wire the money to your account and then I can move there and then you can get 10 million. And now, like, get the hell out of here. Nobody's falling for that.
Details, just how unnecessary this entire thing
Elizabeth Peterson, hold on just a moment.
Sure.
Elizabeth, you mean some of these people, their cut, did you say is $50? Jordan is dead and their cut was $50.
So
you hear that? They make it seem like, which, okay, it is $50, but if they scamming hundreds and thousands of people, they making hundreds and thousands of dollars. So now it's down from he dead for $50. Okay.
Sure.
Elizabeth, you mean some of these people, their cut, did you say was $50? Jordan is dead and their cut was $50.
So pointless.
Jennifer, did you have any idea that some of these sextortionists get $50 and Jordan is dead?
When they shared that information at the last press conference and I did the math in my head, I thought this is absolutely disgusting that I lost my son over someone getting $50 or $60. Completely unnecessary. And my son
unnecessary.
A million times that to have him here, and all they wanted was $50.
I didn't know that until today.
Okay. See?
But my stomach is just clenched.
My stomach is clenched because this story don't make sense.
Days we go along with this. And
how about that?
Say, oh,
when we hear stories that don't make sense, I'm gonna put that on the shirt. My stomach is clenched. Is clenched because this story don't make sense.
So far away, we can't relate to someone in a different country. Who are they? We don't know them. U.S. citizens are preying on our children, our Jordan. Listen.
Over the course of a short conversation.
And look at this press conference. Tell me what you noticed at this press conference. I'm not going to say anything. This is the press conference, I guess, over there, wherever they from.
She, pretending to be this young woman, persuaded Jordan to send a sexually explicit image of himself. Once Samuel Ogashi had that sexually explicit image in his hand, he then turned to extort Jordan DeMay for money, threatening to reveal the image to Jordan's family and friends if he did not comply.
So let me understand, Rich Gustaki joining us.
Again, what y'all notice about this press conference before I give my opinions?
Listen.
Over the course of a short conversation, Samuel Ogashi, pretending to be this young woman, persuaded Jordan to send a sexually explicit image of himself. Once Samuel Ogashi had that sexually explicit image in his hand, he then turned to extort Jordan DeMay for money, threatening to reveal the image to Jordan's family and friends if he did not comply.
So let me understand, Rich.
Okay, what y'all think about the press conference before I say?
How was it, in a nutshell, in simple terms, for me, how were these texts and messages, some of them on Insta, some of them in the Google chat room, how were they traced back all the way to Nigeria? And how were the U.S. counterpart, the gang in the U.S., how were they traced?
So what happens is when these happen, you have to
nobody's going to take a guess.
One of those pieces of evidence are the screen captures. We have to do what's called the first step, the preservation of explicit image.
Where are the reporters? It's empty. Thank you, Melissa. Where everybody at? Look like they set up some chairs, stood in front of Mike, said this, and what? Where are the reporters? Okay, yeah, I thought I wasn't the only one. Empty. Empty like a mug.
He then turned to extort Jordan DeMay for money. the first step, the preservation order, which holds the information for 90 days.
Let me get my charger, y'all.
Then we go on to subpoena or search warrant. Part of that
I'm finna meet your cousin in a minute.
every single social media or banking system that they're using, we get the user ID and we get all the IPs that are connected to it. So when you have all the players connecting with their IPs into these accounts, that is traceable. When I teach in the schools and tell the kids, they're online is anonymous when it comes to social networking and gaming, and no one has the right to make you do something you know you're not supposed to be doing.
I have to go get my charger. I'm finna get ready to go.
Stop. Because we can trace it.
Rich was talking about how this case was cracked wide open. John DeMay, Jennifer Buda, the mom and dad of Jordan, because of his death, an investigation was launched. You went through HELL to even get access to Jordan's phone. That was hard enough. And because of you, a new law has been passed regarding parents and loved ones getting access to the deceased child's phone because of you. You never let it go. Tell me, was Jordan, most of these transactions were through Apple Pay or Zelle?
Let me see how long ago this was. Maybe this was so long ago, maybe that's why they're not crying.
Correct.
I don't know.
In Jordan's case, it was an Apple Pay to a United States bank account. And then, unfortunately, these extortionists need players in the United States because you can't just send American currency to Nigeria. It has to be converted. So typically what's happening is the money's coming in through Apple Pay, Zelle, and then it goes into a bank account. The bank account then uploads it into a crypto wallet through a crypto exchange, United States exchange, and then it's converted into Bitcoin or some sort of cryptocurrency. Then it's easily transferred into any wallet on the planet, and then the receiving end of that crypto wallet, our case in Nigeria, they were able to run it through an exchange in Nigeria and convert that cryptocurrency back into their own home currency.
Today, I'm announcing a separate but related case charging 5 individuals, all.
Okay, that's all of that. Told you they weren't going to discuss none of that. That was all about getting that law passed. Because, okay, I just looked it up online. I thought this was a new story. This happened in 2023. So it happened last year. Yeah, we're not listening no more. It happened last year. Let's see. Last year, 2023. So it's still fresh. This happened in Michigan. I'm trying to see what month. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of doubt as far as not crying and all that, since it happened. It happened in 2023, and then they have this black family. See, okay. So why they didn't show this family? This family's son in 2020. Right here, this family. It says their only child, James Timothy Woods, a 17-year-old high school track star hurdler, died by suicide on November 19, 2022, following a text stored online. So why did they only just speak on the one case? They said it turned into a full-time job for the two, speaking at over 80 events in the last 11 months. So, okay, how many events did the other families speak to? See, that's what I'm saying. theirs happened in 2022, but now it happened in 2023 to, hold up. Let me see, y'all. Okay, first it said October 20th, 2023. But then down here it say 2022, March. See, it said the teen fatally powwowed himself in his bed on March 25th, 2022. And then they had mentioned Twitter on here one time. They changed the story. It said Twitter, but right here it said Instagram, and then they said Instagram. So which one was it, Twitter or Instagram? I don't know how many events they spoke at, but it sure tells what this black family did. It says their mission quickly turned into a second full-time job for the two, speaking at over 80 events in the last 11 months, reaching thousands of middle schoolers and high school students. It could happen to us in a two-parent household, who are active in our son's life. It could happen to anyone. Parents and school principals, superintendents, guidance counselors who have met with the couple have also been absorbing the message. It's a sense of success that I have because now I've talked to you. You're aware of the situation and you can speak to somebody else about it. They also started the Do It for James Foundation, a nonprofit that works with communities to increase awareness, provide support and education to both parents and children on crime against students, while also supplying a wide range of assistance for those in need. All parents have received feedback that the awareness they are raising about suicide is helping others from getting trapped. We're getting messages from all over the world each day. And say how to avoid online sextortion scams and what to do if you're a victim. Make your social media private. Block or ignore strangers. Be suspicious if asked to move to a video chat or an encrypted platform. Like I tell somebody all the time, like if they say let's go to WhatsApp, that's encrypted. Remember, people can pretend to be anyone or anything online. Remember, videos and photos are not proof that a person is who they claim to be. Minors don't get in trouble with law enforcement for sending coerced nudity. You don't get in trouble. So see, you're a minor. You won't get in trouble for sending, a not so good photo. So don't be scared that I'm gonna go to jail. You not. You won't be. You're a child. Report any extortion. Do not delete any evidence before law enforcement can review it. You can request your images be removed at takeitdown.ncmec.org. Can somebody put that in the chat? takeitdown.ncmec.org. Then say, remember, as embarrassing as this is to you, you are not alone. It happens to many others. Again, this is, if we know this is embarrassing, but you are not alone. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they got a law passed because of that. But like I said, it looked like the black family is who's been out here crisscrossing the thing. Honey, please. Okay, y'all. Yeah, that's my only thing. I want to know, where did the gun come from, and why did anyone hear it? And was it because no one's home? I just feel like we just didn't get all the details. Hey, yay. Yes, sir. Okay, y'all. So last night I helped my niece with her English paper. She wanted to do a paper on why she felt college athletes should be paid. And we know some are getting paid now, whatever, but we mean all college athletes. And she came over last night and I helped her write the paper. And it was worth 50 points. Y'all tell me how many points y'all think she got. What a car key. Y'all tell me how many points y'all think she got. And then I'll tell y'all. Ooh. Y'all take a guess yet? Yeah, her paper was worth 50 points. I helped her with it. You know, because like she knew her talking points. So I just, you know, I helped her put it together and where to find, you know, other talking points. Hold up. Oh, yeah, Lovelace. I saw that message too. I don't know what that's about. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, I can't even type nothing on my page. So how do you type one to find out when I can't even type nothing? And I don't have no skills from YouTube. Oh, shoot. I forgot my phone holder. Okay, yeah, I got to go back in the house. I ain't gonna be. Hold up, y'all. I gotta go back in and get my phone holder. We're back. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Let me call her. Yeah, I saw that, and when I click on it, it don't allow you to like go to channel. It just allow you to like check channel activity. I check channel activity. You know, of course, that's the first message it's ever done said, and then it said was added 2 years ago, like added to YouTube 2 years ago. So I'm like, what? So I don't know, but I done checked my emails, and I ain't got no email from YouTube saying nothing. I'm like, what? Yeah. Thank you for. Yeah, I saw it. I did, but I just didn't say nothing because it was. Because did it come up? Did it come out up gray, or did it come up where everybody can see it? Because you know you're a moderator, so I don't know. Right. Yeah, no, I ain't never seen that before. But yeah, I'm finna check my email. But yeah, I've never seen that before. Never ever. Y'all just right, right, just hate. Right, girl. Right. Let's see. I'm coming, y'all. Yeah, I know, Melissa. But that's the thing. It didn't let me like click on the actual page. It just let me like view channel activity. And so I went to it and I saw that. And then I was like, first of all, baby, whatever. YouTube would have sent me a message. Anybody? Yeah, when I go to the channel, baby, this ain't real. Move around. Trust me, if this was YouTube, I come now. Get on. We ain't studying these people. Y'all not stopping nothing. But next subject. Well, yeah, the Lovelace, did you ever find out any more information about that 16-year-old football, star that he had transferred from University of Alabama to he was in a minor car wreck. He got out of the car to check on the other people in the other car, and he was hit by a car. He was in the hospital. They, thought he was, not gonna make it or whatever. But his brain, was responding. He was, grabbing his mom's hand. He wasn't talking or whatever, but they said he was responding. And they wanted to move him closer to home, back towards Alabama. And when they decided to do that, they had his transfer papers. The minute they got his transfer papers, they had sent a nurse in there, and they mentioned his name into the room and administered something into his IV, and then he started convulsing, and they was in there giving him CPR themselves because no one in the administration was helping to give him CPR, and they were recording live. It was his stepfather, who was a bishop, and his mother, who was actually doing CPR on him. And then when they called the police told them they couldn't come because it was a private hospital. But then when the hospital called the police, they came immediately and tried to make them leave. The sister was up there by then. They had a white friend in there, another white friend. Another friend was recording, and they was like, they trying to make us leave because they want my brother organs. They want his organs. And so I need to look back into that just to make sure, that, but they definitely wanted his organs or whatever. And then I had saw a story where a lot of inmates are being shipped home, to their families with no organs. And families are having to request for their family members' organs to be sent because, they didn't agree to that. And, oh yeah. So yeah. Human trafficking, organ trafficking, all that. Sexual trafficking. This world is wicked. The devil think he's gonna win, but he is not. Yeah, private hospital. Everything private now. So they give you the risk. You can do anything you want. Jails are private now. That's why these inmates are getting treated the way they get, coming up dead, hung, and you're like, what happened to them? Yeah, they doing it. They doing it. They're doing it. Now they finally, after Sebastian has been missing for 6 whole months as of yesterday, August 26th made 6 whole months, because February the 26th is when they said he was last seen. And then it's crazy because it said last seen on Stefford's Road, which is the road that he lived off of. So like, did somebody see him off the road, or are they just saying that because that's the street that his home is on? I'm confused as to that. Now they're offering a $50,000 reward. Like, where was the reward 6 months ago? 6 months. 6 months. It took 6 months for y'all to finally offer $50,000 reward. That's why I think they know something. And now the dad is under investigation. And yeah, Bullhorn Betty was arrested for violating the temporary protective order that Katie had against her. And Katie lived here, and Bullhorn Betty lived all the way in Florida and only been to Tennessee as far as in their neighborhood once, maybe twice. Yeah, she went to jail. She had to bail out. Yeah, this was on the news and everything, y'all. I talked about this yesterday. So see, that's why I'm glad I stopped looking. Once I started getting searched, followed and watched, no, I'm not doing no more. Because first of all, I have my own family that, I need to be here for. And then second of all, shoot, this could have been me getting protective orders put against us, because we trying to ask you, if you was the last one to see your son alive, then where is he? And now you get people that's harassing. People making videos about you is harassing. Like, what? The news putting you on there. Like, yeah, so. And now some people that were totally saying that they done it is now against the dad, and they working not with them, but like now all their videos is like for them and against the dad. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, you can be out there actively looking for your child. That don't mean that you didn't have nothing to do with it, because we've seen those types of stories all the time. A person will steal from you and help you look for it, and they know where it is because they stole it. So we know stuff like this happens. It's a sad world. So of course, somebody will help you look for something that they know they unalive, because if they helping you look, when you're getting closer to finding it, they're gonna make sure that you don't find it. So I don't know, but yes, they put out a $50,000 reward, and basically, I don't know. So we'll see, because the dad works at the sheriff's office as a correctional officer. So I'm confused as to, and they said he was on video all night accounted for at work. That was his whole alibi. But like I said, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean you couldn't have nobody else do it. That don't mean your goons, or maybe some people you may have met in jail, or I don't know. I'm just, but my whole thing is he was supposed to move with his daddy in the summer. So I didn't understand. Like, I know his mom wouldn't, like, she didn't want him to go. His stepdad wanted him to go because he was trying to get his daughter Faith, the daughter that he didn't want, but since the mother decided to keep her against his will, now he want to fight for her just to be antagonizing and traumatizing to the mother, because she didn't want to be with him anymore because he was abusive. And I talked about this story months ago where she said he slapped her 3-year-old and said he needed to be a man, and he slung the baby car seat across the floor, and the baby was crying. He hit the wall, the baby was crying. Then what else did she say? He hit her daughter in the mouth when she had braces and her mouth was bleeding. Like, just like I said, his parents, like when they would do the exchange for the baby, they would say, like, all you have to do is just put the car in reverse and run her over. Like, and they would be meeting at the sheriff, at the police station, but they got connections. So these people not caring about her. Like she said, she ran into the police station reporting like they trying to unalive her or whatever. It's sad what money does to people. The love of money is the root of all evil. I'm not saying that we don't all need money, because we definitely need money in this world. You need money for your rent, for your utilities, to eat, we need money. So that's not what I'm saying. I said the love of money. What people will do for money. I'm not doing certain things for money. I'm not. So when people sometimes come in here like, get off of here, get a job. First of all, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I have. You just assume that because I'm on here making a video that I don't have a job, or I don't have a business, or I don't have a career, or you don't know what you don't know what I have going on. You don't know. You don't tell Mr. Beast to get off of here. You don't tell CJ So Cool to get off here. You don't tell the Prince family to get off here. You don't tell the Royal family to get off here. You don't tell the Adley and Adlin, and Nico and Vlad and Nikki to get off here. Like, y'all don't tell Blimpy to get off here. Y'all don't tell Tasha K to get off here. Y'all don't tell nobody else to get off here. And if you do, I don't know. But my point is, if you want to do it, ask somebody how you can do it too, instead of get out here, get a job because you miserable in your job. Didn't nobody tell you to choose that job? God said choose a job that you love. Because if you make something that you love your job, then it's not a job. It's a passion. So if you're doing something that you're not happy about, then you need to do something about it. In order for things to change, you must change and make changes. So even though I had a bachelor's degree, going to college on a full presidential scholarship because I was valedictorian of my high school in 1999, and then have a master's degree, but then apply for jobs and either overqualified or underqualified. Like, what a joke. Like, what did I go to school for? Everybody hooping and hollering, Kamala, you need to vote for her. She gonna do something for you on day one. Her day one was 3.5 years ago, honey. Her day one was 3.5 years ago. She could have done something like she did $26.9 billion for the Asians last year and $17.3 billion the year before. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. Nope. Right. I don't understand how you a politician making maybe $200,000 a year, but you worth billions, millions. Like, what? Root is root ROOT. Like that root is like a street root. I said that money is the root of money is the root of all evil, period. That's the way I heard it. But yeah, it's root ROOT. Yeah, like I would have been rich if I went against morals and beliefs, and I would have been rich. So, like I said, that's what I mean about what people do for the love of money, and I ain't doing it. For the love of money. Y'all know that Bone Thugs and Harmony song. For the love of money, got that money, man, money. Yep. Yes, we have arrived. I think about my loved ones. Ooh, Lovelace, I have a book for you. They gave me. It's about grieving. And I said I couldn't wait till when you was on the live so I could share it with you. Didn't even have to get out where I went. Yes, Lovelace. I wish when I get home, I will. And then, if there's a way I could get you a copy, I'll tell you. But yeah. That's like, I remember you asked for this. I was like, yeah, it's for my friend. Talk about you grieving your mom. And I mean, we're all grieving someone, so it's for everyone who's grieving someone, but I specifically was thinking of you when I asked about it. Yeah, I had my Bible lesson Thursday. Y'all know it's every Thursday. And I went to church this Sunday on Zoom. But last week, me and the girls went to service, and the week before we went to service. But I went on Zoom this week. I didn't record it. I don't know why I didn't. But I didn't record it. I ended up recording dinner. Me and Babe cooking dinner. He had grilled ribs. Well, smoked ribs and rib tips. And of course, hot dogs to add for the kids as, you know, as they wait on the ribs. That's how they eat the hot dogs. Like, it's like a snack. And I made macaroni and cheese, green beans, honey cornbread, and mashed potatoes. Babe peeled the potatoes and I cooked them. I went live for my Bible study Sunday. Not Thursday, Sunday. I was live. I don't think I was live. I just told y'all what it was about. I went live Thursday though. Friday. I went live Friday. Because she had something to do Friday. You know, my bonus son, we took him to college to Illinois Thursday. So they came Friday of last week. And then I went to church Sunday, but I went on Zoom. But I didn't record. This week I'm definitely recording because it's about are Jehovah's Witness Christians. And I want everyone to hear this one, including myself. But you already know the answer because that's why I welcomed them into my home in the first place. Because that was a misconception. And I don't know if this was a misconception that they themselves changed, because I was told by someone whose mother was a Jehovah's Witness who died when she was just a little girl, and she's grown now. She said they've changed some things. Maybe, like I said, found out some beliefs, different beliefs, but Jehovah's Witness are Christian, and they do believe that Jesus is the Son of God. And these are two things that, as I was growing up, I was told they didn't believe. That they weren't Christians and that Jesus was the Son of God. So, yes, with balance and grace. Yep, I cooked without you, love, like you missed it, girl. Same day I cooked it. Look forward to the one. Look, I go live so much, ain't even no telling. I'm going to have to check now. Because now you got me wondering, like, did I go live? I know I went live before I cooked. I know I did, because I thought I went live 3 times Sunday. But for some reason, I don't remember. I'm going to be at this stoplight. I'm going to check my phone. But you may be right. I don't want to go this way. Y'all, our traffic is something else. Let me show y'all the traffic. And I know I just didn't go the street way, but hey. Right, I still miss my brother every day. I think of my dad. I think of my other brother. I wasn't that close to them as far that I was to my brother on my mother's side, but still my sibling. Yeah, y'all. Welcome to Nashville Traffic. That's why I think that was Friday 421. I'm checking though. I thought that was Friday though. Because Friday I know I was talking about politics and stuff before they came. And I ended that live and I went live again for the Bible lesson because a person was in my chat talking some stuff and not reading some stuff, but I was like, if you want to come in for the Bible lesson, you're welcome to come back. And then I ended that because I didn't want to mix, and then I went live like later on. I'm checking though. Okay, so I went live. Let's cook and chat. That was one day ago. See, it was just a let's cook and chat. I didn't go live when I went live Friday on what is a real Christian or who are real Christians. But I put what is a real Christian. That was what that lesson was. Who is a real Christian? It was Friday. I didn't go live for Sunday service because if I did, y'all would have saw people on the Zoom where I don't try to show them. I try to show myself during that time. Yeah. I didn't do the watchtower with y'all. And I know I didn't because that was when Babe was just now cutting the rib up and seasoning it. Because I went live after he already had the ribs on the grill and stuff. The service would have been over. Like I said, I don't even know why I didn't go live. I was supposed to go to service, but my youngest 3 were slowing me down because Journey wasn't here. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on Zoom. Y'all just go on and just chill out. So that's what happened. That's what happened. Yep, it is every day because I'm always talking about it every day. Which that's what you should. And we can make time to talk about all the other stuff. We can make time to talk about God, Yahweh, and his son, Jesus. Yeshua. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. What y'all talking about? Yeah, I know y'all just having fun. You know, new people, they probably like, oh, they arguing, but they're not. They're being friendly. I'm gonna take this bacon out. Make me some bacon and eggs and some toast. That sounds good. While we're on this subject, sooner or later, I won't be able to be eating home cooked breakfast unless I make it early in the morning. Oh, this is gonna be a change, but I think this is what God wants. I know it's what He wants. He told me. I mean, giving you 5 offers in 20 minutes time, as far as, like I said, one call was one offer, and then the second call I could choose 4 options, 4 plus options. So all of this, I still haven't even told you yet. I mean, I'll eventually spill the beans, you know, because I won't be worried about anyone calling my job or messing up my career. Like, you know, or my business, you know, that I'm about to, you know, my business venture. I'm not worried about it. But yes, they put a $50,000 reward for Sebastian. So I hope if anyone knows something, you know, they come forward. I wish they could have put this $50,000 up the first day he went missing. But hey. I need to go to the post office to get me a P.O. box. Because people been saying they want to send me stuff for the kids stuff, but I don't have a I was using a friend's business, which I still can, but I don't want to. I want to get the P.O. box so I can, you know. So I'm probably gonna go to the post office today and get a P.O. box. I need to go pick up Journey's glasses from Vision Works. And then I need to make tours, an eye appointment. They all go to the dentist Friday. Then Shallow and Jalea go. Oh, Lord. I tell you. That's why I'm going to get it together, Lord. I know this is a test, and it's going to be an amazing testimony. Yeah, lovely. So I had just at first I had like a like address. Then I got rid. I stopped using it because someone that I knew had a big corporate business. They just said I could just use their address and send my packages there. So that's what I was doing, and I still can, but I want to get my own. And since I have someone that's going to sponsor the P.O. box, I'm going to take them up on their offer. Did I see Iceberg in here? Or you just saying shout out to Iceberg? Go ahead in here. If you mute them, how will I hear the song. Mute who? I can email 421 and tell them if I want them to know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. That's what I'm saying. I don't want just the PO box. I want back like the where it's, you know, the address, like the business address and stuff. Like you said, a virtual office. Who knows it? If I'm being nosy. Can't hear me. Okay, let me know that y'all can hear me. And then we're going to get right into it. Okay. Like I said, I may eventually tell what it is when it's finalized, of course, you know, but, well, it is. I just have to make up my decision what I want to do. So it is finalized. And if this phone go dead, just know I'm going to start another line. I said what I was going to start doing. I was going to start going live on StreamYard and vertical at the same time. And go live on StreamYard for Facebook. My other channel. I need 50 subscribers on my other channel. I know I can go live now on the crime channel, but I didn't want to go live on that channel because I wasn't just going to be talking about crime, but I did want to tell y'all about that. So let's see. Okay, we talked about the extortion with the text. That's $50,000 that they're offering for Sebastian. Okay. Okay, get that speech lesson. Ooh, I'll be saying stuff like that. Let's see, type in Sebastian Rogers. I thought I already had the video ready. Here it is. So remember when I was telling y'all Bullhorn Betty was arrested. So she was right here.
Learning more after the woman accused of harassing Sebastian Rogers' family was arrested. The missing teen's mother earned an order of protection after claiming she was being stalked and falsely accused by a YouTuber. Andrew Griffin, also known as Bullhorn Betty, was booked into Sumner County Jail. Clarksville police say they initially arrested her for an out-of-county warrant for contempt. The Florida woman was charged with violating that same protection order. 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers disappeared in February from his family's home in Hendersonville. It will soon be 6 months since he went missing.
Right. Bullhorn Betty. Right. But see, the thing is, she say, like I said, if she was harassing them, then I know I can think of a lot more people that should have got that. But okay, so this is the $50,000 reward they finally put up, and the FBI put this up. Like they should have been done this. I don't know.
Information now on the search for missing Sumner County teen Sebastian Rogers. This morning, the FBI announced they're offering a $50,000 reward for information in the case. The 15-year-old was last seen at his home in Hendersonville 6 months ago today. Peyton Kennedy has been reporting on this case from the very beginning. He is live now outside the Sumner County Courthouse, where a group has gathered to keep Sebastian's name top of mind. Peyton.
And Nicole, when this group learned about that $50,000 reward, they cheered and said progress like that is what they have been pushing for. The FBI is asking for information leading to the location and return of Sebastian, or the conviction and arrest of those responsible for his disappearance. Right now, there are about 15 people outside the Sumner County Courthouse who are advocates for bringing Sebastian home. They prayed together and
This
are
is,
standing
look,
with signs.
let me pause this real quick. Let me show you something. You see this right here? This bullhorn Betty right here. That's the point I'm trying to make. This lady has searched and talked and put stuff together as far as trying to find this young man, but then she get arrested. And like I said, a lot of content creators that don't like her, I'm going to say that because I don't know any of them, you know, saying, oh, she's definitely getting what she deserves, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to say that because I don't think anyone deserves to be in jail, and she didn't physically harm this lady but they're saying Bullhorn Betty definitely basically had Seth Rogers, which is Sebastian's biological father, who was out searching for him on her show like every night, searching and pleading for the child. So after this, they had like a motorcycle walk, and after the motorcycle walk, she got arrested. Like, wow. Motorcycle ride, my bad.
Advocates for bringing Sebastian home. They prayed together and are standing with signs showing Sebastian's Amber Alert, calling themselves Sebastian's Army. This case has captured the local community and the nation.
Look right there at the top. Look at this. We love you. We want to bring you home, Bullhorn Betty. And that Bullhorn Betty, the one out here protesting for Sebastian, is the one that end up in jail. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I don't know these other content creators that are true crime. I've met some of them in person. They, seem cool, but you don't know people. So I don't know what their grievances is with her. I don't know what her grievances is with them. But all what I'm saying is, they're saying she's getting what she deserved. But then I could have sworn, as much harassing is that y'all saying that she doing to the Proudfoots, then they could say the same thing as far as that y'all are doing to Seth Rogers, Sebastian's dad. He's not out here filing temporary. Well, I think he was. Like, you know what? I'm just,
I spoke.
Where is Sebastian? This is what this is about to me. Where is he? When I was out there searching for him, when I had my 5-year-old daughter wanted to pass out flowers looking for Sebastian, we were looking for Sebastian. We're not trying to start beef and drama with people, because that's not going to get us nowhere. That's not going to bring him home. And here we are 6 months later. The FBI just now putting up $50,000.
With a woman who has a true crime social media platform and has been following Sebastian's story like so many. She says she's worried the focus has moved away.
Right there, this her right here, Bullhorn Betty. That's what I'm talking about. The organizer of all this, and then she ended up in jail for violating. I think they claim she violated the TPO. But like I said, this lady live all the way in Florida, so how is she violating? And so I think they said she called the police on someone. Someone was recording her. Something happened, an incident. I'm going to try to find that video. An incident happened. She called the police. They saw she had a warrant in another county for her arrest, and that's how she got arrested.
That she's hopeful that this.
But she was here in Nashville doing this. We're in Sumner County, 30 minutes away.
Details to light.
I think there's a lot of attention, but not
crazy. I just showed her arrested for allegedly violating or a temporary order against the parents that haven't even searched for her child not one day, except for the 15 minutes she drove up and down the street, let her tell it before her and her husband called the sheriff office on 3-way. Like,
positive way. It seems clear to a lot of people that this child didn't just walk out of his house and he didn't just disintegrate in thin air. And our opinions are that a few people have more information than what they're saying. And,
it's due D.O. in this case 421.
If you have
this due is like, you gonna give me what I'm due. That's the due that you're using, like pay your dues. That's that due. It's D.O. due. I love English. I love spelling words. So, I always knew the different, the do's and the do, the two, those, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Like it just. I'm sorry. I be like, huh? They be like, I want, and they be like, they'll say, I want some cookies, but they'll put want WON''. That's will not. I will not some cookies. That don't go. It's I want some cookies. WANT. Right. 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 And then then you have the other do DOO for do. Then what's the other one that people will say that's not the right word? When people say on God, which I feel like that's using God's name in vain now, but to each his own. But to people that say on God is on God, like ON. It's not on God, OWN, because you don't own God. So it's just a quick spelling lesson. Here, there, and there. Like over there is THERE, or they want their snacks is THEIR. Yeah, on God, that's wrong. Want some cookies, Lovelace? That's wrong. Or a person that say am God, am home. What? It's I am. It's not am going. Am is not the beginning of any word. You need something before am. So either make it I am or make it I'm. I''M. And how do we get on a spelling lesson? Yeah, am is home. What? No. We got to do one more and then we'll stop. I'm having fun with this. Suppose. Nobody uses suppose, right? Right, okay. Oh, Lovelace, I got one to pick with you. Ain't. It's AIN'', not the extra N. But you know I love you. Yeah, I love you, Lovelace. Or right and right. Like, no, right, and right is three rights. Like rights, like we're writing WRITE, or we're gonna turn right. That's RIGHT, or like a person's last name, right, or like the right bacon, WRIGHT. You know, it's different rights. Which and which. Ooh, I love y'all. I love that right. The first right, that's a right that Rite Aid invented. I don't think that's a real right. We got TT calling us in the house. Say hey to the live. Oh, hello. You show that. I'm sorry. Okay, what's up? You know I need to GAS.
GA. Oh, okay. Okay.
Sitting now. Like
I'm about to, lady.
Oh, they gotta take my money because I owe to pay them. My borrowed money I borrowed, they would take it. So do it now so I can transfer it to my time card.
Okay, right now. Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you, bye.
Okay. Let me send her this money. You know, gas for her, helping with the kids, She don't gotta do it. But I'm thankful for her and my village. Bam, she got paid. Everybody got paid. You know what they say? Everybody got paid. Well, I didn't get paid. I wish I would have got paid. I would have told everybody I got paid. So no, I didn't get paid. So quit saying everybody got paid. Because didn't nobody pay me. Didn't nobody offer to pay me. I didn't go looking for no offers for nobody to pay me. So everybody didn't get paid.
Okay, we back to which and which. So, which cats? No, let me. Which is the correct answer? That's WHICH. Now, the witch for like Halloween is WITCH. And then there's also winch, which is something totally different. Melissa, you finna go on your trip yet? Oh, when and when. When are we going home? That's WHEN. The other win is we're gonna win. Do you wanna win? That's WIN. Are we done? Have a safe trip, Melissa. Okay, yeah. When we be winning? Oh. Okay. I love all M&M. Keep on putting that extra N in that word.
The Sumner County Sheriff's Office or 1-800-TBI-FIND, as well as their local FBI
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. She doing all the protesting for Sebastian, but some kind of way she in jail. Well, she bonded out. I want to hear her own words, what she has to say. Okay, so Sebastian Rogers' father devastated 6 months after disappearance. We're going to watch this first, and then we're going to go over to Bullhorn Betty page.
Six months, one long nightmare. The nightmare continues tonight for that man, the father of missing Sumner County teacher, I should say teenager, Sebastian Rogers. Today marks 6 months since Rogers disappeared from his home near Beach High School, literally without a trace. Fox 17 News' Karen Aguilar now live in the area in Hendersonville where the search stands tonight. Karen?
Scott, today, the FBI offered a
Okay, 421, put it in the chat.
reward. It's the latest attempt to solve a case that's gone cold. The missing boy's father tells me he still has hope his son can be found.
I don't know what's going on, and I'm going to tell the world.
Seth Rogers is torn apart. There is still no trace of his 15-year-old son, Sebastian Rogers, who has autism. Investigators say he was last seen on February 26 in the area of Stafford Court in Hendersonville.
It's a 15-year-old missing child. He's my son.
His biological mother, Katie Proudfoot, previously told Fox 17 News she last saw her son Sebastian the night before in their Hendersonville home. Sebastian lived with his mother and her husband, Chris Proudfoot. The two did not want to comment. The TBI, who partners with the FBI and the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, told Fox 17 News, quote, "No evidence at this time indicating criminal activity is involved," end quote. Seth tells me the FBI offering a $50,000 reward is great, but wants more from local law enforcement.
I wish that there was agencies that were emotionally invested.
Love, peace, and hair
Seth has hired a
grease.
private investigator to continue looking for his son.
I will not fail my son.
Sebastian Rogers' last sighting was just a block from where I'm standing, and since that last sighting, there hasn't been any trace of him. So the FBI is hoping that that $50,000 reward is enough for someone to come forward with any information on his disappearance. If you do have information, you can contact the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, or you can call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Reporting live in Hendersonville, Karen Aguilar, Fox.
Okay, so live and live. Do you want to live? LIVE. Let's go live. LIVE. Okay, lovelies, have a great day. Can fish be plural? Well, it sure like fishes. It sure isn't fishes. Peace, love, Shallow say peace, love, and hair grease. That's what Shallow say. Hair grease, peace, and love, ladies. So yeah, let's see. I think Bullhorn Betty went live. Like, I just want to know, like, what's going on. That's all. And that's why I think the police, the FBI, they may know something because they haven't even put up a award for Summer Wills, and she's been missing way, way longer than Sebastian. Let's see. She went live and it's called Clear Seth Rogers, but this was before she went to jail, yes. Let's see. Oh, she went to jail right here. Also, this is after. Okay, so this is called Clear Seth Rogers. Let's see what she's talking about.
Started here shortly. We got a decent crowd. We got our 10 people.
So this is what we just saw at the news, y'all. We just saw them on the news. This was the part. Wow.
Around, but I've got to do some other things. We're going to be doing prayer. I hope you guys are all here. We got our shirts.
So she still didn't even let that get her down because she went to jail the day before this. As far as what I thought.
Sorry, I gotta make sure that this is right. We're gonna find a place for you guys.
Okay, so yeah, I wanted her to talk about her arrest. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear her talk about her arrest. Because this is where she went to, like, this was for jail. This was jail. Okay, so let's see. This was after jail.
Like my attorney said, you know, this was improper anyways. Everything's been improper this entire time. We know the creators were stalking me and following me, have been for well over 2 years. And
Melissa, let them tell it. They done checked the parents' house at least a dozen plus times.
This is kind of what they've been working up to and why I'm in a lawsuit with Queen Bee. So it's one of these things where we're just going to have to trust the process and work through it. But at the end of the day, this is all going to go away. I can 100% guarantee that I'm not going to be convicted of any of these crimes, that these orders are absolutely going to be stayed. And there is definitely some major things going on in Sumner County, as you guys can clearly see from my thumbnail. How this was orchestrated, in my opinion, was so unconstitutional that it's not even funny. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to maneuver. I want to talk to my attorney, and obviously we're not going to talk to you, but I know that there was a lot of people that came out and supported Sebastian's rescue ride yesterday. And what an appalling, because these people called Michaela's, called those bars, said we were going to be the problem, we were going to do all this stuff, you know, this, that, and the other, and it was so untrue. And look, once again, they come and disturb a peaceful gathering for a father that just wants to support a good cause for his son. And it's just a little funny that there's been a large sum of money exchange with one of the people that were out there. It is really appalling when I come on to social media and see people joyous that they tried to ruin a benefit for a missing 15-year-old autistic boy. I don't know how you can say evil, you know, loud enough. Just the pure evil that's on here. People were there for a 15-year-old boy. and these people came and stopped it, disrupted, came from Hendersonville, right? Intentionally came there when they knew they were not welcome. Intentionally came there when they were told they weren't supposed to be there. That's the whole purpose of this event being on private property, is to make sure that those people weren't there. So with that being said, there was some illegal activity, but I can promise you it wasn't from me and it wasn't from any single person there. And with what has transpired and how it was cultivated, might come back and bite them, you know, maybe. I'm unsure, but it just might come back and bite them. And, but don't worry about it. The reason why I was arrested is because I threatened I was going to sue.
Wow.
People
Wow. So she
in
was
a court of law. That is literally their standing. I threatened to sue someone in America. So, like I said, this is beyond totally improper, and in my opinion, totally against the Constitution. Not even against the Constitution, against state law, against their own Tennessee state law. So it is just, I'm kind of disgusted, but you kind of see a very specific environment there. And it's not one that seems to be holding up or defending the Constitution or their actual laws in the state of Tennessee. When I hear that parents can disappear their child, and the only persons that are harassed and have legal issues are the people that are helping, actually helping.
exactly. Those were my thoughts.
Especially when those two people have never even went out one day to look for their son.
Not one.
That has all the time to come
Well,
over
we'll
to
give
my
him one
channel
day
and watch what goes on here, and somehow says that what goes on my channel here is some kind of contact to them. Again, now we're on members only. They're not members of this channel. I'm not trying to contact them, right? I've never tried to contact them. I think that's the problem. I've never made any efforts to contact these people. I've never seen these people in the flesh and had one of those people not actually stalked me. I would have never met that person either. So I think the Sebastian's rescue ride was absolutely a success, and they loathed it so much that they had to cause chaos. I mean, guys, if I could tell you, it was a huge turnout. It was great. I went there, I was helping set up, and Karen and I came back to the hotel to freshen up around, I don't know, one.
YouTube calling because they got my address and they are ordering.
Can y'all still hear the video? Or do I need to around
one. The parking lot was empty because it was only the people there.
Can y'all hear? Let me know if y'all can still hear me, because my my microphone died, but I'm still charging my phone. But I don't know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Was you hearing me the whole time? Because that's what I need to know. Like when the microphone died, do I have another microphone connected now? That's why I'm asking. Like, so that's why you can hear me, because I'm using another one. I have 4. They came 2 in a pack. I ordered them off the TikTok shop. They were regular like $16 on Amazon. I got them on sale for $4 on TikTok. I don't know why I didn't order like more than 2. But yeah, each one comes with 2 microphones and the plug-in piece. You can get Android or you can also get the iPhone kind. I think they make a better kind, but I didn't see that on TikTok where you get Android and Type C on it. So basically, she said she went to. Y'all could hear me the whole time. So okay. Well, I don't know, because sometimes y'all be saying y'all can't hear me the last time when the microphone went dead. So I don't know. But basically, she said she went to jail because she threatened to sue. And like I said, it's crazy. Look it up. Okay, y'all. I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I was just streaming through YouTube real quick. Why is these people is ordering Domino's pizza and keep sending it to Sister T house? She had a video. Wait a minute. It's a YouTube short. Look at this, y'all. I thought it was her live and I didn't want to play it. Look at this.
Pizza man here, y'all. And these people keep on ordering this piece of people from these people. And we don't eat Domino's. Could you tell them what's going on? We're gonna don't do it because see, I don't eat Domino's. Decline no more. Yeah, that's right. Tell them and make sure you put it in your system. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we put it in the board. Yeah, put it. Tell them that it's people from YouTube calling because they got my
This
address.
is ridiculous.
And they are ordering pizza. I didn't do it. So, and I apologize. It's no problem. You know, I just want to make it sure. Yeah, that's all we do. And thank you. And make sure you tell your manager though, for real, because that's just a waste of food. That's right. Some people got more food. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's all right. Take care, baby. No problem.
So people is ordering Domino's and sending it to her house.
For anything?
That's all on it.
You know, setting up. So I think we had like maybe 3 or 4 cars there. That was it. And so we came back. It was about, I don't know, it was a little bit, you know, we ended up making it back there about right about 2 when the event was supposed to start. And you know how sometimes events start, people aren't there right at 2. Well, when we pulled back in that parking lot, the parking lot was full. Absolutely, utterly full. It was, and when you walked up, you saw Sebastian's Army written on the windows. You saw Sebastian Strong. You know, Seth and Tony and all of them were over by the grill, and they had a great, you know, little group there, and they were all talking about Sebastian and listening to some music, and just really enjoying the moment, right? For the first time, I actually saw Seth smile. I don't think I've ever seen Seth smile. You know, like smile, like feel like he did something really good for his son. And by the end of that, he was hurt.
Oh, Melissa, you knew over here, boo. Baby, these people find your address, call your jobs, call CPS, call your kids' school and lie. Post your kids' school address with a picture of their school, encouraging other people to do it, posting lies about your family, posting lies about you, calling you a scammer. Yeah, that's what they do. That was done to me. All those things I just named. The only thing that haven't been posted is my home address. Pretty much. All for a 7-foot NBA player, ex-NBA player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melissa, you like how they get our address. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what these people do. That's what they do.
Hurt and angry and all that joy. I mean, seeing him out on his motorcycle and being in the front of the pack of, you know, the car caravan that was behind.
Tell her 421.
I don't know. It was very
So basically, we see like why she went to jail. Like I said, so she out, and so I don't know. I don't know who to believe. So we're just gonna leave it in God's hands that they figure out what happens to Sebastian and figure out quick. But I want y'all to see this 2020 ad, campaign ad that Trump did, and tell me if he didn't yeah, Melissa. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna show you proof. I ain't just talking. This video, y'all, is hilarious. They said Trump called this a year ago. Well, in 2020. Look at this, y'all.
Ad from 2020. The President Trump's Halloween ad from 2020. Age.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Why am I showing you on my phone? Tripping. Girl, go to dang. Right here. Oh, no, this ain't it. I want y'all to see this, too. But we're going to watch this one first. Trump did this in 2020. Look at this, y'all. 2020 now.
President Trump's Halloween ad from 2020. Aged like a fine wine. Check this out.
Spooky. Creepy. Creepy Uncle Joe.
Oh, it's funny. It's Joe.
Come on, man. Candy's for the kids.
Maybe he forgot.
Wait a minute. You look familiar. Who are you?
Know who you voted
Are we
for.
gonna get away with this?
She took everything.
Y'all, 2020, Trump did that. I swear that's what we just witnessed right now. We just witnessed that right now. Like, she stole it from Joe. She stole it from Joe. I thought this ad was... I love Benny. Shout out to Benny Johnson. Benny is about to be a father of 4. Him and his wife just announced they're about to have another baby. He said becoming a father changed his life, and I can see because they having them back to back to back to back to back. But you know, do y'all married? God said be fruitful. I said be fruitful. And God said yeah.
And now deep thoughts.
I think it's very important for us at every moment in time, and certainly this one, to see the moment in time in which we exist and are present, and to be able to contextualize it, to understand where we exist in the history and in the moment as it relates not only to the past but the future.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
What's up, guys? Boy, Benny. You want to know why they don't let Kamala Harris do press interviews? Well, 1, they've seen how low IQ and smooth brain she actually is. 2, they realized that it would destroy their chances to run a propaganda campaign and maybe get her over the line in 2024. And 3, they know that it would make a great Donald Trump.
Oh, this is hilarious.
The moment we saw Kamala Harris speaking in North Carolina at a very poorly attended rally, and talking about how horrible everything is in the country, we knew it would turn into a Trump campaign ad, and damn it, were we right. Kamala Harris, Comrade Kamala Harris, we think Kamala would be much better, but anyway, Comrade Kamala Harris in a genius ad, flip-flopping, talking about how proud she is of Joe Biden, the Joe Biden regime, but also how terrible everything is at the same time. Check this out.
Everyday prices are too high. Food, rent, gas, back to school clothes. That is called
Bidenomics. A loaf of bread costs 50% more today. Ground beef is up almost 50%. There's not much left at the end of the month. Bidenomics is working. The price of housing has gone up. It feels so hard to just be able to get ahead. And we are very proud of Bidenomics.
This has been a major issue for us. We have been asking people, everybody on the show, like, how are you going to run a campaign against yourself? You know, you've been in charge. You're
the one that's in charge, lady.
The last 16 years. How are you going to run that everything has gone to shambles and gone to hell in a handbasket in this country when you're the person who's been in control of the country? This is.
Look at this other one. Wait a minute. This Trump video.
With your support, we will go on to victory, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. We will evict crooked Joe Biden from the White House, and we will take back our country on November 5th, 2024. The great silent majority is rising like never before, and under our leadership, the forgotten man and woman will be forgotten no longer. We are one movement, one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. And together, we will make America powerful again. We will make America wealthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. Thank you very much.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
I approve
this
it too.
Is America's.
Oh, yeah. This the one. This the one. My bad. Now, this is the one about Kamala. This is the one that y'all calling me Candace Mayo and Shantae Owens and a coon and all this, and I should be voting for her because she's a woman or because she's identifying as black, because you can identify as anything these days.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message. This is America's border czar, and she's failed us. Under Harris, over 10 million illegally here. 250,000 Americans dead from fentanyl. Brutal migrant crimes. And ISIS now here. Do you have any plans to visit the border? You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. I don't understand the point that you're making.
Kamala Harris, failed, weak, dangerously liberal.
I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her.
You're considered the most liberal United States senator.
Well, actually, the nonpartisan GovTrack has rated you as the most liberal senator.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
We are going to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. I am in favor of saying that we're not going to treat people who are undocumented cross borders criminals. That's correct. That is correct.
A lot of the signs at the rally you just held were people standing there saying, abolish ICE.
Yeah.
Is that a position that you agree with?
We need to probably think about starting from scratch.
So, you support giving universal health care, Medicare for all people who are in this country illegally?
I am opposed to any policy that would deny in our country any human being public health, period.
Are you for defunding the police?
How are you defining defund the police? It's actually wrong and backward to think that more police officers will create more safety. We need to get rid of money bail.
Convicted, in prison, like the Boston Marathon bomber, on death row, people who are convicted of sexual assault, they should be able to vote?
I think we should have that conversation. I am prepared
to get rid of the filibuster to pass a Green New Deal. I have always supported Medicare for all. I was very happy to sign on to Bernie's bill, and I give Bernie, frankly, a lot of credit. There's no question I'm in favor of banning crack. Do you ban plastic straws? I think we should.
Kamala was in on it. She covered up Joe's obvious mental decline.
Our president is in good shape, in good health.
Really falling up the stairs.
And I have
This one I said this was Jim Carrey playing him right here, y'all.
Mental decline.
Falling up these stairs right here. They said this is Jim Carrey, and I'm gonna go to the video and show y'all, let y'all do the comparisons.
Tireless, vibrant, and I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done.
But Kamala knew Joe couldn't do the job, so she did it. Look what she got done. A border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream dead. They created this mess. Kamala owns this failed record. Make America Great Again Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Yeah, we know. More?
Warning. The following may upset liberals who don't want voters to know the truth about Kamala Harris.
Yep.
If you ever wondered how Joe Biden could get the border so screwed up, remember, he had help. Here's Biden appointing Kamala Harris to be his border czar to deal with illegal immigration. And here are a record number of illegal immigrants, 10 million and counting, flooding over the border after Harris was put in charge of stopping illegal immigration. To be fair, Harris got off to a rough start by ignoring the border.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point,
What?
We are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't.
And that's supposed to
understand
justify
the point that you're making.
Harris was liberal on illegal immigration before she ever reached the White House. As a prosecutor in San Francisco, Harris allowed illegal immigrant drug dealers to enter job training and have their criminal records wiped clean. One of the illegal immigrants
Illegals, though.
went on to steal an SUV and ran down a young woman, seriously injuring her. And, of course, Harris backs sanctuary city laws that harbor illegal immigrants, even criminals. She even backs taxpayer-funded health care for illegals, record illegal immigration, special treatment for illegals, taxpayer-paid benefits. And Harris still doesn't get it.
I've been working on this issue for a very long time.
That's the truth about Kamala Harris. She's dangerously liberal on illegal immigration.
Yeah. We don't need her. We don't. We don't. And that's that. Yeah, Trump put them together. Yeah. Let me show y'all. What is Seth going off about? Hold up, y'all. Got some information. Let's see.
I should say teenager.
Where does Seth go off at?
We're eyeballs. Word.
I don't know. I just see y'all being flip-floppy right now, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Did y'all hear about Mariah Carey? Mama and sister died on the same day. Mariah Carey, mama and her sister. I don't know if Y'all gonna be like, Gary, you is the biggest conspiracy theory. Okay. Well, watch this video and tell me what y'all think. But yeah, it say the devil came to elect. Mariah Carey's mom and sister died on the same day. The ultimate sacrifice.
Ever tried buying shoes online? Didn't find the perfect.
The ultimate sacrifice, y'all. Yeah. Very evil. I'm sorry, I keep on moving this microphone. Like, girl, everything is not funny. Yeah, Mariah Carey's mom and sister. And I want y'all to hear what Tough had to say about it. Dang, that's both commercials. And it's trending. Yeah, because they said her sister, like they didn't, like they, you know, she decided to love her family from afar, you know, whatever that means. What you said. What you said, 421. Let's see.
Diddy just dropped like flies. And also, let me...
I like Tough News. Tough News TV. Shout out to him. This is where we're getting this information from.
It's worth having the conversation.
He was the one that told us all about the Kim Porter stuff.
Davis and people around him. Have you noticed?
He's even the one that had the chef of the chef wife of Obama interviewing like online, and she didn't even know. Like, yeah, we won't even get on that. Talking about they despise people, not despise people, but don't like people that take more than they need. But ma'am, okay, back to Mariah.
People around him, and Diddy just actually make it in the business based off of your talent. Once you...
Yeah, because I mean, if it was based off your talent, we wouldn't have to. Loved ones wouldn't have to be on the line.
That this is the price that Mariah had to pay in order to obtain the amount of fame that she has. And just like a friend of mine that's currently in the music industry told me a long time ago, you just can't make it in the business.
I know 421.
Your talent. Once you get to that $20 million net worth, you get paid a visit from the top. And normally, 9 times out of 10, you have to sacrifice something, whether it be your soul or this demonic and satanic force that command the souls of your family members, all the way down to the little ones. Now, I will say this. I'm not jumping to the conclusion and saying that this is actually factual, that there was some sacrifice that took place here. But what I am saying, it's worth having the conversation based off of the history of Clive Davis and people around him. Have you noticed that people around him and Diddy just dropped like flies? And also, let me take the time to expound on this because I've seen a lot of chit chat on the internet ever since the news broke that Mariah Carey lost both her mom and sister on the same day. I've come across a lot of people saying, oh Lord, here come the people that are going to be saying that this is some type of sacrifice. I don't want to see it. All I want to see is condolences to Mariah Carey and things like that. But I noticed that when Whitney Houston passed away, when Kanye West's mother passed away, and all the melanated individuals and entertainers in the business, when they had something unfortunate to happen to them, like Whitney Houston, Prince, and things like that, Michael Jackson, we came to the conclusion very quickly that something happened to them. Whether it was MJ and Prince exposing the dark, deep secrets of Hollywood and also the music industry and basically wanting more control of certain things, and also Whitney wanted more control of her music. She wanted to make more money. And what happened? They all came up missing. Now, I'm smart enough to know not every celebrity or people that are close to the celebrity, like their family, pass away because of some sacrifice. People get sick. People have accidents and things like that. But in my opinion, it's just rather alarming that you have a mom and a sister of a big-time celebrity that passed away on the same day. Now, I'm pretty sure that I can go and do a deep dive within U.S. history and find out there were several family members, hundreds of thousands over the course of so many years that ended up passing on the same day. But again, the caveat here is Clive Davis and the association he's had with so many people that were prominent within the music industry. So for the people that were weary about individuals coming out questioning the passing of Mariah Carey's mom and sister,
and tying it to some possible sacrifice, may I pose the question to you all. Do you think that Mariah is exempt from paying her dues? Because the last time I checked, the devil doesn't show any favoritism or nepotism to his children. Now, with all of that said, I do want to acknowledge the fact that Mariah Carey's sister and mom had their health challenges, right? And so I believe Allison, Mariah's sister, was diagnosed with AIDS back in the early 90s. And also she had her struggles with addiction. Now, Mariah's mom, Patricia, wasn't too far removed from having to move out of her home because Mariah Carey sold the home that she bought her mother after her brother Morgan tried to sue her for $1.2 million. So Mariah ended up placing her mom in an assisted living program. That way she could receive around-the-clock care. Now, this is the statement that Mariah released in regards to the passing of her mom and her sister. And it says, I feel blessed that I was able to spend the last week with my mom before she passed. Carey said in the statement, I appreciate everyone's love and support and respect for my privacy during this impossible time. Now, you notice that Mariah didn't mention anything about her sister. That's because they weren't on the best of terms. And Mariah had a struggling relationship with her mother also, but they were on better terms than Mariah and her sister were. Now, Mariah talked about these mishaps that she had with her sister and her mom in her book. And she talked about the fact that her sister was trying to pimp her out, had her on drugs, and things of that nature. Now, following the announcement of the passing of Mariah's mom and her sister, a lot of people are turning back to the interview that Allison did, where she said that she witnessed sacrifice, and the sacrifices took place to get Mariah's career to the next level. So, y'all, I'm going to roll these clips, and then I'll be back to close the video.
There was a close family member involved in a satanic cult. Used to force me to attend certain rituals. There were a lot of things that I witnessed that, you know, were like secrets that you wish you didn't have to hold on to. People would be wearing black robes with hoods, you know, so you couldn't see their faces. And they'd be walking in a line, chanting the usual things that satanic cults do. I did suffer abuse during those rituals. Some of those satanic holidays, they always will be involved with abuse with children. When Mariah was in any danger, when she was a child, when there was something going on where she could have been harmed, I did whatever I could do to protect her. You know, Mariah was 3 years old, and I was 11, and I was threatened, you know, if you don't do this, what we're telling you to do, and we're gonna kill her, you know. And when you're given that type of a threat, it's almost impossible to ignore what you're being told.
Yeah. Wow.
Mariah,
I believe her.
I know that you've gone through a tremendous amount of pain and difficulty. And sometimes it's as though, I know sometimes you feel as though what you're remembering didn't really happen, you know. I just want you to know that if there was ever any way that you needed help from me, just pick up the phone and call me. I'll always be there for you.
Carey, Mariah Carey's sister, talks about the sacrifices they would do for Mariah to get famous. She, 1 to 3 years old, was sacked, and this traumatized her horrifically.
We have these big circles of these Satanists around an altar where the people, sometimes in hooded, what do you call them? They're wearing these long cloaks that were brown with hoods, and they'd be in a circle or two circles, one side of the other, by the altar, where there'd be live children and sometimes babies. So, and that would happen at night. I saw people get sick and start, and it would be dripping to the floor. It was the youngest I ever saw. I'd say it was about younger than 2 years.
Younger than 2 years old, sacrificing babies. This is what Mariah Carey sister said she witnessed as a child.
don't detectives come try to figure out what happened?
So Mariah Carey just confirmed today that her mom, Patricia, and her sister Allison both passed over the weekend on the same day. But it has not been confirmed as to how they passed away. Now, you know, Allison and Mariah, Allison is her sister, did not have a really good relationship together. Now, Mariah did say in a statement that she was very heartbroken. She was torn up about the passing of her mom and her sister and how ironically they passed on the same day. But if you didn't know, Allison and Mariah did not have the best relationship. Allison was her older sister. She left home at a very early age. She succumbed to taking, illegal substances. And then
I wonder why if she witnessed all this stuff she claiming she witnessed.
Or something like that. And because she was attacked in a home invasion, it left her like partially brain damaged. And she was found wandering in the streets at some point.
I think they done all this to her.
And she was barefoot and she was unclothed. So at that point, her mental started to decline and she needed surgery. And she released a video reaching out to Mariah. She said, Mariah, I need your help. And basically, I guess she was asking Mariah for financial help with her medical bills because she needed surgery. And Morgan, I think that's their brother, also was like, this is your sister. You shouldn't leave her hanging. She needs help. If at any point in time, this is the time we need you the most. But Mariah ignored it. Can you blame her? She said she thought it was best to just completely cut contact with them. And she also stated
don't
that
blame her if her sister sacrificed this type of stuff.
Completely cut contact with her sister and her brother because she didn't feel it was necessary and, to continue to be a pain to each other. So in 2021, Mariah's sister Allison did attempt to sue her for $1.25 million because of, she stated as far as like, I guess what she said in the memoir, I can't think of the word right now, when someone says something that isn't true about someone, but it's false or whatever. I can't think of the word. I watch a lot of court shows, but I can't think of the word.
Defamation.
So essentially now, years later, people are like, she should feel bad because she could have helped her sister. She could have saved her. She had the money, but now she's passed. Her mom and her sister have passed. So sending condolences to Mariah and her family. And yeah.
Mariah Carey's family is shaking. Mariah Carey's mother lost her life the same day as her sister Allison over the weekend. The coroner's reports have not come out yet. The cause of death have not been released. But there's so much in this story.
Yeah.
You're talking to a lamb. A lamb is a Mariah Carey fan. And baby, that's me. And I know the tea, so let's talk about it.
Tell us the tea, girl.
Mariah Carey's mother name is Patricia. And Patricia and her had a very troubled past. But from the outside looking in, it always looked like Mariah Carey stood by her mother.
Yeah.
Now, in like 2020, there were a lot of articles coming out at the same time as Mariah Carey's book, The Meaning of Mariah, had came out. And it exposed a lot of her past. She said she cried, had a breakdown while writing it. But the stories about her mother led to her feelings, allegedly, according to the press, in 2020, they were saying that the mother was cult obsessed. And she ended up having to move the mother out of a home that she purchased her in New York to a home, like a nursing home. Now, y'all know I'm a Mariah Carey fan, so I'm going to stick beside my girl. In the press, they tried to make it seem like where they moved Mariah Carey's mother, it was like, y'all moved her to a nursing home. She doesn't deal with her brother. She doesn't deal with her sister. And she put her mama in the home. This is the home. This is the home.
Oh, that's
nice.
nice.
This don't look like prison to me. It looks like a nice Miami resort. Yep. And that's what Mariah Carey said. She said, I put my mother in one of the best top star nursing homes ever created. But, they were estranged. But I think towards the end, I think that they were fine. Now, see, Mariah Carey's sister, she was never going to be fine with. This is some old tea. If you're a Mariah Carey fan, if you're a true lamb, you already know about Allison. Allison back in the day was a ex-worker, okay? My girl used to be walking the red light district, the Blaze.
I wonder why.
And she used to be trying to allegedly take Mariah Carey out there. As a child, she made Mariah Carey do unthinkable things with people for money and pimped out her little sister, allegedly. So Mariah Carey has never fooled her. She has been HIV positive for years. Since, I think at the time, it was a death sentence and a diagnosis. All the way in the 80s, 90s, people weren't living through it. But in like the 2000s, 2010s, her sister was all in the press talking about the mama and talking about Mariah Carey. When she would talk about Mariah Carey, she would say that her sister was not helping her with no medical bills. But we knew what went on between them, so we was like, Mariah ain't got to fool with you. She got enough trauma, more than a little bit from you. But, it was always like, she's letting me pass away in this hospital. She's not helping me with the bills. I'm out here writing the press to get a story out. Now, let me move myself. This is a story from The Sun. And this is when her sister said, Mariah Carey's sister accused his mom of pimping her out when she was 10 years old. See, that's another thing, too. She's saying, I got it from my mama. Now, the press saying that the mama is cult obsessed at the time. Then she's saying that the pimping out started with the mother.
And the daughter said
it all could be not true, allegedly. Now, this is Mariah Carey's brother. She don't fool with that brother neither. But I wonder if now, they're the last two left, because I don't think that there's any other kids. It's just Mariah, Allison, and the brother. If there's somebody else, y'all write me down in the comments. Yes, I am a lamb, but I really think it's just them. Y'all know y'all could come out and be like, it was an exchange brother from back in the day that you didn't know about, and you don't love Mariah Carey, but I do. And you can even see the discomfort in Mariah Carey's face. See, I done dug deep into Mariah Carey's life, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Mariah Carey, she basically had to go be with Tommy Mottola, who was a complete psychopath. Y'all know this is not today. This is not the Me Too movement. My girl had to do what she had to do. Very Ashanti Irv Gotti. I got to get this married man. I got to up my career. Very Diana Ross, Berry Gordy. If I'm not sleeping with the boss is not putting my career on the forefront, okay? This is what made her a megastar, but y'all got to understand the type of psycho he is. I watched I really am not gonna hold y'all. It was like an 8-hour documentary one time on Mariah Carey. It took me days to watch it. It's on YouTube, and they broke down a lot of stuff. And they talked about, okay, for example, let me give you a story of how crazy it was so you can really get the mindset, because y'all gotta understand this is a psycho. This is somebody whispering in your ear like, I'm gonna kill you after dinner. Smile at these cameras at the Grammys. I'm gonna beat you into submission when we get home. Smile. One of those scary type. So this one time, the Brat and Mariah Carey and Jermaine Dupri were all down to the house that her and Tommy Mottola shared. Well, the Brat snuck Mariah Carey out. She had to sneak her out dead in the night or whatever or something just to go get McDonald's. But they did that so she could have a little bit of freedom. That's what kind of crazy, watchful eye he had on Mariah Carey. Like, you don't go nowhere. You don't talk to nobody. So the Brat had to sneak her out to have a little bit of young fun. This is an old man. He's old. He's old and supple and down with the crew, you know what I mean? She still got Brat come over. She like, bro, go get some McDonald's. Let's just ride around. Like, we got millions of dollars of Brat. Like, let's go. Let's go. They got Jermaine Dupri, Tommy Mottola's goons, hemmed up down to the studio, about pistol with Jermaine, got him helped done to him, and he confirmed that. So we're not even gonna say that's allegedly. That really happened. That's the level of control Mariah Carey was under. Even if you're grown, where's your mama? Where is your peoples? Is your peoples not like, hey, we're going to at least do everything we can?
Exactly.
But, she's just a woman. She don't got the power. But I can see, you know what I mean? The cores of that strain in the relationship.
Yeah, she didn't have a mama and dad.
The mama and the sister are gone now. They passed away on the same day. We're going to come out later. We're going to find out how they passed away. But this picture of the mother in 2020 didn't indicate she was in the best health. Look at her right here. This is her 2020. Pat was looking very frail. And I haven't really seen photos from her since 2020. I couldn't really find any new ones where she looked plump and better. So, prayers for the Carey family. This is sad. That sister, she had a rough life. She had gone through a lot of drug abuse, sexual abuse, HIV. So her body was put through the ringer through the years. We're going to find out why later, but prayers up Mariah Carey. I love you so much. I'm so happy
to Mariah.
So I'm going to read you guys some of the comments that I came across. This person says, for everyone talking S about the people who think it's some Illuminati S, keep in mind, this is the same sister that sued the same mother for forcing them into S acts on strangers during the middle of the night, satanic rituals when she was only 10 years old. The lawsuit includes details of ritual sacrifices. And yes, it's an actual lawsuit. And yes, Google is only one click away. Not everything is far-fetched as it seems.
Right.
So then another person says, so this doesn't sound Illuminati-ish at all, right? Nah, not at all. Can't be. And then if you go down to the third comment, someone just simply says sacrifice. And last but not least, someone says, what in the Clive Davis is going on? So guys, I just wanted to read you a few of these comments because there are so many more. I didn't want to go through all of them, but a lot of people have a lot of questions about this. Now, a lot of people seem to try to discredit the sister.
Yeah, they try to discredit the sister just because she was on drugs. Now, that don't mean nothing. She said Mariah was 3, she was 11. We don't know what the mom had her out there doing. If the mom was obsessed, we don't know what type of ritual she had the girl doing. To yeah, we doing this so Mariah can be a star. Like, we don't know. So it's just like, oh, that's Mariah. She wouldn't do that. How you know? Y'all don't know that. Yeah. But I think I'm finna end this live and start another one. So if y'all down with me, rejoin the live, okay? I don't know what subjects we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about some others. So hit the like button. Like is free. And I'll be back in like 30 minutes or less. Peace out.